go ahead dive into today. We're going to go ahead and look into some zodiac signs. Just a reminder, we do have the Halloween ritual coming up, you guys. Make sure you guys get in on the Halloween ritual if you guys have not. We have half off for the rest of the month. I'm going to go ahead and dive into Aries at this time and see what we got for the Aries. Love, money, health, spirit message. See what we got this time. Bow. Now make sure you guys hit that like, follow, share button as you guys hop in the live. We will add people onto a list. Hey baby, can you bring my book?
Where is it?
It should either be on the bed or in the, what's it called, the ritual room. Okay, so now Aries, let's go ahead and dive into it for you, family. So Aries, when I look into your realms of love off top, I do feel like that it's about you continuously trying towards something. I feel like that you've been putting your energy towards things, and it's like you need to maybe switch it up, especially for those you Aries who are looking for love. I would definitely switch things up a little bit. Not necessarily saying, like switch to a different person, but maybe like if you're not happy with the results you're getting as a single person in the people you're dating, try some different dating techniques. If you're not happy with, if you're in a relationship and you're not happy right now, then try doing something different in your relationship. I feel like that trying new things will kind of bring that balance for you as well. I do feel like that things are evolving. Thank you, baby. I do feel like that things are evolving. So, you have the Fool card popping up here for you. So, as things evolve, there's nothing wrong with things evolving in your life. But sometimes you have to let go of the old because the evolution has taken place. So, what this reminds me of is like, you used to live by yourself. Now you live with your spouse. It's like things are continuing on, but it's being done in a different light. So you have to evolve with the evolution that's coming for you in the realms of love. You also have the Star card popping up for you at this time. So you guys could be dealing with an Aquarius. But this could also be saying that your relationship could be highlighted at this moment. For those of you guys in a relationship, for those of you guys looking for a relationship, you could definitely be the one being highlighted. But you could be more attractive at this time. People could be finding you more attractive, wanting that deeper connection with you. That I would definitely be on the lookout for. Good morning, Grand Rising. I'm gonna add you guys on the list. Let me put some of you guys on this list real quick before we move on to the money section for Aries. Let's put on the list Kimberly, the Pisces. What's up, Kim? We got Kim, the Pisces. We got Alexandria, the Aries. The Aries. What's up with you, Alexandria? We got Tammy, the Virgo. Okay, I just put you guys on my list. Make sure you guys drop your zodiac signs if you guys wanted to get on the list. We'll be doing people on the list after we do this zodiac reading right here. So now, like I was saying, so in the realms of love, overall what I'm saying for you guys though is I feel like that you just kind of need to find that balance where things might feel a little off in some areas. Everything will definitely balance out for you guys as you try new things. It reminds me of like, if at first you don't succeed, try again. But I don't see the Four of Cups popping up here yet. Maybe in the clarification, but I do feel like that there's a need to like almost try things a little bit differently, especially releasing the past at this time would be very good for you. Now, in your realms of finance, I do feel like that it's about time you take control of your financial realm. There were things that maybe went down that you felt like you weren't in control of, or maybe you felt like it wasn't moving best in your favor financially. Aries, but I feel like things are going to be working out for you. It's just about you kind of like releasing the difficulty. I feel like you're going to be going from a difficult moment to a very prosperous moment as you release the energies. Like for instance, everybody and their mama has had money problems. Okay, Everybody and their mother has had something going on with their finances slowing down, something going on with work slowing down. Maybe there's not that many hours. People getting losing jobs, being put into new positions. Everybody and their mama. So you can sit here and you can say to yourself, okay, I'm gonna complain. I'm gonna whine about what I'm not seeing or what I want to see or what I wanted to change. And that this didn't go through for me, so I'm going to complain. Or you can focus on what the positive that you do have. Like for instance, that you're still good. You're not in this negative place. You're not in a place where things are going to go terrible for you, but you are in a place where things might have been shaken up. Things might be switched around. You might have to do something a little bit differently than you did before. I feel like as you stop focusing on negative things, that things maybe had gone the way that you had wanted them to go, that's when everything's going to open up for you. You go from the Five of Cups to the King of Pentacles. Especially if we go upward. If we go upward, we go to the King of Pentacles and to the Empress. So really, ultimately, there's a lot of good that's going to be flowing in your life, but you got to focus on it. You got to see it, Aries. You got to be the one to say, okay, I'm going to redirect my attention towards this good over here. I'm going to redirect my attention. If the old is closing out for me, let me redirect my attention towards whatever is new in my life. Whatever is new is what I need to double down on and put that energy in towards, because that's where I'm going to find my success. As you start to do that, success is inevitable. We have the Nine of Pentacles coming in for you. Now, the Nine of Pentacles is a great card because it's not a card of strenuous labor, saying that you have to keep working extra hard for this to come in for you. It's more so a card of things that you've already done, and you're reaping the fruits from that labor, okay? So I feel like that there are things that you've already have done, Aries, that you've already put in energy towards, that you're going to be reaping the fruits coming up now, okay? So this could definitely be coming through for you, especially if you have sown seeds. Maybe you were giving your energy towards certain things, or you gave some investment towards things. That energy or investment is going to be coming back towards you at this time. I see Randall. What's up, Randall? I'm going to put you on the list real quick, Randall. Randall, what are you? You're a Taurus? What's up, gang? I got you on the list, Randall. Now, in the overall message of health, I feel like health-wise, you could be really elevating at this time. King of Pentacles popping up right here. So, yeah, you could be doing things that others find very hard to do. You could be knocking it out, getting over 10,000 steps a day in, working out, managing your eating and things like that. I feel like that is really working out for you. You could really be taking a closer look at the things in your life as well, which could be why you're working on your health, like really taking a closer look at what can I do to advance myself? How can I be better? What can I add? What can I take away to make my health even better? That's what this looks like to me. When I look into further down, you do have the Temperance. So yeah, it's about balancing things out. The things that you don't like about yourself, if you don't change them, then you're choosing them. So make sure that you're choosing to make the change, so that way you can have the things that you're wanting. If you don't like your weight, if you don't like your fucking hairstyle, you have the power to change it. But if you just complain and don't do anything about it, you're choosing to stay in that energy. So make sure that you choose to make the change, okay? I see you, Lakendra. I'm going to put you on the list right now, Lakendra. Lakendra is a Gemini. And your overall spirit message, we do have the High Priestess, or the Empress, popping up for it this time. Yeah, definitely about manifestation. I feel like that you need to be in the energies of visualizing at this time. It's going to pull in the abundance for you. Your visualizations, maybe seeing like money in your account, or seeing you in the new car, or seeing you in some type of home, or maybe seeing yourself working at the new form of employment, or whatever it is you're desiring at this time. I feel like the visualization is what's going to pull it in for you. You got to start to see it before you achieve it. For some of you guys, it's moving, and you're going to be able to move. Some of you guys might find that you guys are going to be moving soon. And I feel like this is going to also come through from your visualization. The visualization you guys have been doing could be pulling you into this better house. Some of you guys definitely could be moving into a better house or a new location, but definitely could be some type of moving coming up for you guys. We do have the Knight of Pentacles popping up right here for you guys as well. So I feel like you need to be planting seeds, putting forth things so that we can get a harvest. You know, you might have felt tired, like I feel like I've already done so much, Sirron. I feel like I've already sowed this seed or sowed that seed or did this or did that or visualized so much already, and I haven't seen something come towards me just as of yet, Sirron. And I feel like that's good that you did that then, but you need to keep going, okay? Visualization and manifestation is not something that you do one time and you're finished. It's something that you were supposed to continuously do so that way we can align our vibration to attract what we're desiring. We're making ourselves align with it. So once we align with it, then it just easily flows to us, easily comes into our life. But we have to align our frequency. See it as like a radio. Every time you start to meditate and visualize, you tune into the frequency. Everything else is static when you're outside of your manifestation and your meditation. So meditate that way you can be able to have that. Okay, let's see now. Make sure you guys hit that like, the follow, the share button. If you guys have not, remember we're adding people on the list right now. So far we got Kim, the Pisces, Alexandra, the Aries, Tammy, the Virgo, Randall, the Taurus, and we got LaKendra, the Gemini. If you guys haven't made it in on my list yet, make sure you guys drop your zodiac sign in the comments down below. I'll make sure to put you guys in on my list so that you guys can get yourself a reading done today as well. Now remember, we do have our half off for our Halloween savings, okay? You guys are getting your rituals done at a half off rate. If you guys have not gotten in on your love spells, okay? Like I said, now is the best time for you to do them. Normally our $15,000 marriage spell is only $7,000. Our $30,000 marriage spell with the lifetime warranty marriage spell is only $15,000. Our obsessive spell, normally $5,000, only $2,500. If there's somebody that you've been wanting in your life and you've been feeling like someone's doing witchcraft or magic to remove that person from you or to block you from having this individual, then right now is your best time for you to get on these type of workings, because it will pull in the love for you, or it can fix your finances with something like a Clauneck spell, or if you guys get in on any of our Halloween rituals, we can bring forth that change for you at this time, okay? So don't miss out on that. Now, let's go ahead and dive in further for Aries in your realms of love. Over the Six of Pentacles, you do have the Four of Pentacles. So, you know, I do feel like that you don't need to be overly guarded at this time when it comes to your realms of love. I feel like that you already have like a strong foundation. So if there's things that you don't like or things that you're not liking about it, you can easily change it. It can easily be fixed. It can easily be changed. For most of you guys who I'm seeing in a relationship, okay? Some of you guys definitely could be with a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, because you have a lot of pentacles popping up here. I do feel like that it's the little things that count, okay? For those of you guys who's in a relationship or those of you guys who's looking to get in a relationship, it's the little things that's going to count the most at this time. So, you know, buying flowers, taking someone out on a date, doing little things around the house, making things easier for your spouse around the house. These little things are what's going to bring in all the good for you, okay? But you gotta tackle the little things first. As you tackle the little things, that's when everything else will work out for you in your favor. Now, I also feel like that there could be, for those of you guys looking for love at this time, Aries, definitely could be an Aquarius popping up for you at this time. We do have the Ace of Wands, so it's going to be some passionate new beginnings. For those of you guys who are looking for passionate new beginnings at this time, definitely could be something very passionate coming through for you. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius with the Ace of Wands. But it looks like there's going to be some type of strong sexual chemistry with this individual. So this could be you and your spouse, y'all sexual energies picking up, or this could be you and a new person that you just meet, and you guys have extremely strong sexual compatibility with this individual that's coming into your life, okay? Now, when I look up into your realms of money, over the Two of Wands, you do have the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, so like I said earlier, taking control of your reality, visualizing, using visualizing techniques, taking action towards the things that you desire. This is what's going to bring in this Ten of Pentacles for you. This is what's going to actually bring in the financial and money opportunities that you've been desiring in your life, okay? So you need to actually really be focusing in on it at this time. Like I said, everyone has had to deal with some type of financial slowdown or change or switch up or or something going on in the realms of money. Pretty much everyone has had to deal with it, except for maybe like a select few people or whatnot. So don't feel bad when it comes towards your realms of finance, but instead make sure that you're continuously hammering down. I'm just putting in the work. I'm just putting in the work. The pendulum swings to the left, it swings to the right. Sometimes it's going to swing to the left and things might not feel as abundant, even though you're stable. But guess what? Even when it swings all the way to the left, it still has to go right back to the right, giving you even more abundance. You're going to have abundant times. You're going to have times that don't feel so abundant. But this pendulum is always swinging, okay? So I feel like that things are about to really swing in your favor at this time with that Ten of Pentacles, good financial abundance coming through for you. Yeah, especially as you change, fix your emotions, stop looking at what you don't have, stop focusing on what you do have. I feel like changing the negative to a positive or being in this place of alchemy will really work out for you, okay? So changing something, like you can change, like for instance, for me, I'll get on here online and I advertise, right? So I talk about the workings that I've done for others. I show reviews for the workings that I've done for others. And me doing that is alchemy, because it exchanged my words and the visuals I show people into them purchasing my working and then giving me physical cash, right? So it's like you need to be in the same type of energy. How can you transmute an energy? Maybe it's your words you're going to transmute into this financial increase. Maybe it's your time or your work that you're going to transmute into this financial increase. But there needs to be some type of changing going on at this time so that we can have this financial abundance come through for you. And I ultimately feel like it's going to just fall in your lap. You do have the Wheel of Fortune popping up for you at this time. So fate is in your favor. Fortune is in your favor. So there's streams of money that are flowing to you at this time. You're going to be able to see this financial increase come in for you, okay? So I wouldn't be worried about money at all. Some of you guys might be winning some money or winning some type of financial thing at the same exact time. Some of you guys could be having some last minute clientele or something like that coming in for you also. Now, realms of health, over the King of Pentacles, we do have the Queen of Swords popping up right now for you. So I do feel like with this Queen of Swords energy, it is saying that you need to be in the energies of not getting caught up in what you see before you, but going for what you see within you, okay? So the Queen of Swords is like one of the only queens that has the clouds beneath her head. Everyone else kind of gets caught in these clouds or this unable to see clear. But this person has focused on a goal and nothing can stop them. I feel like that when it comes towards your health, you need to be in that type of energy and you need things to be clear for you. So let's say that you're trying to lose weight. Count your calories. Go to the gym. Do your workouts you're supposed to do. Don't cheat yourself, but stick towards your goal and you're going to have a lot of success when it comes towards your realms of health. I feel like that the more that you can start to look at yourself and find the things that you want to change, the more bold you're going to be towards it, actually going out and achieving that right now. So, go out and achieve the things that you're wanting in your health and things will work in your favor, but you got to change the negative to the positive. You got to have to walk away from things that are no longer serving you. Maybe it's a way of eating. Maybe it's certain times you were eating. Maybe it's certain things that you're doing that are, as well, that might not be good for you and your health, like drinking or smoking or anything else. You know what I mean? You need to walk away from certain things in your life, especially health-wise, that it just aren't benefiting you anymore. It'd be better for you to walk away and be able to do more than it is for you to stay in something that's really not doing it for you. Over in your overall spirit message, over the Empress, we have the Page of Pentacles popping up right now. So I do feel like that you are manifesting some type of financial gain at this time. Some type of financial gain will be coming in for you because you've been putting out the right manifestations. Maybe you've been advertising your business. Maybe you've been letting others know that you have something very good that can help them out in their life and what they're trying to make happen. And now you're starting to see the fruits of your labor come through for you. However you're doing it, I feel like that you're doing the right thing. You just need to keep pushing at this time because abundance is definitely about to be flowing in for you. Now, further on down, some of you guys definitely might be traveling through the world. Some of you guys might have some type of long different distance travel going on, or maybe you guys are going to be moving to a new home, new place, or something like that. But you do have the Chariot with the World. So I feel like you have a lot of open doors, a lot of open opportunity right now. So if you were wanting to move, or if you weren't sure if you're going to be able to move, I'm getting a yes. You're going to be able to move. Things are going to work out for you just fine at this time. Okay. Now we do have over the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Three of Wands. So make sure that you are taking action. Okay. You might have sown some things. Or have a vision and start to sow some things, and you haven't seen your harvest come in just yet, and so it's like you could just be waiting or being stale, saying, "Oh, it's going to come in eventually. It'll come in eventually." Don't do that. Instead, keep on sowing more seeds. Put forth more action. Know that what you already done is going to be coming in for you, but keep on putting out more energy, putting out more work, putting out more ads, putting out more whatever you guys can, so that you can have a steady harvest that just keeps on flowing, coming in for you at this time, Aries. That's what I'm getting for the Aries. And their overall message today. So now we look to your love, your money, your spirit message, your health, Aries. That's what I'm seeing. Now, if we're adding anybody else on the list, you guys want to go ahead and drop your zodiac signs in the comments down below. We have coming up, we got Kim the Pisces. Where you at, Kim? We're about to go ahead and do a reading for you. We got Alexandria, we got Tammy, we got Randall, and we got LaKendra. We're going to do some readings for you guys. If you guys have not, remember that right now we do have our half-off savings, guys. We do have our half-off savings. Oof. This phone is hot, hot, hot. I had it in the sun. I'm trying to knock out some of these readings before the sun hits right over here and it be beaming down on me. So I'm trying to knock out as many of these readings as I can right here, guys. But yeah, so like I said, remember, we do have our half-off savings. So if you guys have not, now is your opportunity to be able to get in on the world's most powerful spell workers, okay? We've gotten people married in 1 to 7 days. We've gotten people to be obsessed with their partner in 1 to 7 days. We've got people who haven't been in any communication in only 72 hours. You know, so if you're in a place right now where you're saying to yourself, Sirron, I desire to have this person, or I desire to have this thing change in my life with this individual that I've been wanting, you need to contact me today. I can definitely fix that for you. It's simple, comes with a money back guarantee. Now, also, if you guys are in a situation where you're saying, Sirron, you know, I understand that I can have this person back in my life, but I need something that helps me to do more self-love. I just want to love on myself. I don't want to worry about this other person. I just want to love on myself. Well, then I would definitely suggest you guys get my obsession spell still, because we can make an obsession spell for you to be in love with you and to work on you. Now, this will still attract other people towards you. It won't be one singular person. It'll be other people, okay? So newer people, especially as you begin to really obsess over yourself, it draws other individuals towards you. So you do have that option as well. But if you're in a place right now where you're saying, because not everybody believes in pulling back a past lover. I personally do, because I've seen where, you know, it'll be like marriages where things look terrible, or things like they're finished and done, and we do the working and we save the marriage, and things now are even better than they were before. You know, when it comes towards magic and these deities like a Baal, right? Baal is a very loving deity, a storm god who will bring rain to the dry land. So you might be in a place where it felt like fire ran through your relationship and like everything seems burnt up, like it can't survive. But Baal can give fresh harvest to that situation. Baal can make things regrow again and regrow better than they were before. So, you know, if you're in a place where you're wanting to be able to have the real love flow into your life, you know, contact me today, 682-446-0265. You guys get half off and a money back guarantee. There really is nothing for you to lose when it comes to this right here. I am the world's greatest when it comes towards this witchcraft magic. No one's done it on the scale of the level that I do it on, and I'm very confident that I can have your person to you, okay? And your person to you fast. You know, so contact me today, 682-446-0265. All right, what we got for Kimberly the Pisces? Kimberly the Pisces, let's go ahead and dive into it for you at this time. And then we're going to look into Taurus and see what we got for the Taurus at this time. Let's see for Kimberly. Bow, 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 bow. And bow. All right, Kimberly, let's talk to you real quick. Now, Kimberly, in your realms of love, I do feel like that there's going to be some sort of fresh energy coming through for you. This could be something that you've manifested, something that you've wanted in your life. It could also say that something that you love in your realms of career is going to bring some money in for you as well. Like you might love what you do for a living, and that love is going to bring you more success and more finances in for you. But this could also say that there could be somebody who's in love with money. Okay, very much so in love with money, could be a little bit immature, that's going to try and pop up in your life. This person could try and ask you for things, or ask to borrow things from you, or ask to try and receive things from you, because it can be a little bit immature with their money themselves, so they could be always looking to more so receive at this time. You know, if you have it, then, you know, go ahead and let the person borrow it or whatnot, especially if they're like your spouse or something like that. But don't feel pressure to do something because this person is attractive, or because this person shows interest in you, okay? Make sure that you're moving smart at this time. Because you do have the Nine of Swords in your realms of finance, okay? So that Nine of Swords could say that, you know, you could be in this place of regret where maybe you feel like, man, I shouldn't do that, or I shouldn't have done that, or I shouldn't have did this in the past or whatnot. Now I'm dealing with issues financially from past mistakes that I made where I should have never even did that, you know? So I feel like that first and foremost, you got to get out of that energy of thinking about the past and things that you wish you could change, because wishing to change anything doesn't change anything. More so, I feel like you need to be in the present moment, and if you're saying like, I'm worried about my rent, I'm worried about my career life because I don't have a job, I'm worried about this or that, you know, you got to get out of that energy and say, what am I doing to conquer those fears? What am I doing to conquer that anxiety or that doubt? You know, am I working daily? Am I going and doing sales daily? Am I growing as an individual? You know, what am I manifesting? Am I visualizing? You know, doing action and not just sitting back saying, okay, woe is me, is the best thing for you at this time. When I look into your realms of health, you do have the Knight of Wands popping up for you. So I feel like it's about being bold and assertive towards your health, okay? Not being so timid, but actually being bold and assertive, saying, okay, this is what I'm trying to get to. This is what I'm going to do to conquer this. I'm going to bulldog this. I'm going to gorilla this right here. I'm going to actually really just say, I'm the only one that can make this happen for myself, so I'm the only one that's going to make it happen. And going for it at this time, baby. I feel like that as you are a bit more bold when it comes towards your health, then things will really work out for you, okay? Especially health-wise, all right? It could be losing weight that you're doing at this time, or it could be working on your gut health or something like that. But actually really going for something is what's going to do it. Okay, now when I look into your overall spirit message, definitely could be some type of ancestral energy that's watching out for you right now. Could definitely be some type of ancestral energy looking out for you. Also could be somebody from your past trying to pop up, like a past lover or a past ex, past friend. Somebody from your past could definitely be trying to come into your life. So overall message that I'm getting here for you, baby, is that there could be some type of person asking for things. Don't be overly giving at this time, especially if there are people who are like asking for stuff or asking for things that you feel like you don't have, you feel like you're not ready for. You know, don't let them take advantage of you. I also feel like that, you know, it's like this. You could have seen somebody from your past that might be wanting to receive something, or they've never really been good at certain things. Watch out for people like that, okay? Don't let that energy be rubbed off on you. Stay away from past people, especially people who have money issues or money problems. Stay away from those past people. Don't let them come back into your life and use you at this time, okay? So I'm getting for you today. And your message, baby, let me know in the comments down below. We got Shirley wanting to get on the list. What's up, Shirley? I'm going to add you on my list, baby. Shirley is a Libra. I got you on my list, Shirley. Happy Friday, happy Friday. Let's see what we got for Taurus, the Taurians at this time. That last one's for Kimberly. Kimberly says, yes, thank you so much. I'm happy to do it for you, baby. What do we have for the Taurus at this time? The Taurus. Taurus, we're looking to love, money and spirit message, health. Let's see what's going on with you guys at this time. Now make sure you guys hit that like, the follow, the share button so you guys can make it in on my list. We're going to be going through you guys' zodiac signs and your readings on today and getting these mugs started for you. See if I can put this phone somewhere where it's not going to black out like that. Okay, there we go. Now, where was I? So, if you guys have not, remember that we do have half off until Halloween night. Halloween is going to be the most powerful night for us to do any witchcraft, okay? So make sure that you guys get in on our Halloween rituals. We have separate Halloween rituals starting off at $500, $2,000, and $5,000, depending on what you're wanting to be done. At the very least, get on the $500 Halloween ritual, okay? It's going to be live. You guys are going to see it. You're going to hear your name called. You're going to see the witchcraft being done in front of you over my Zoom call, okay? It's going to be a private Zoom link, okay? So, you know, you have that section there. Definitely get on those rituals. They are going to be very important, especially how you're going to be able to make good money, have good love, or have a very prosperous 2026. You're going to be able to see fast results coming in for you. Now, other than that right there, we do have half off all Halloween time long. So once we hit Halloween, all the people who got their half off rituals done, you guys, we're going to do your half off rituals again on Halloween night, just so we can seal the deal. So, you know, those of you guys doing marriage spells, you're going to get an even more powerful ritual. Those of you guys doing obsession spells, you're going to get an even more powerful ritual. Those of you guys doing money spells, you guys are going to get even more money. Doesn't that sound great? Doesn't that sound good to be able to make even more money? So make sure that you guys are getting in on the Halloween rituals and taking advantage of the half off savings while you can. Y'all know me, okay? I've been in business a long time now, okay? So when I tell you guys get half off till this time, y'all know when I shut down half off is shut down. Probably won't get half off again till we do like the Thanksgiving savings later on down in November or whatnot, probably like Black Friday or something like that. You know, so take advantage now where you can get my $5,000 obsession spell. Normally $5,000 you spend, you're only going to spend $2,500, okay? You're saving $2,500, all right? When it comes towards my Clauneck money spell, normally $5,000, you're saving $2,500, okay? You know, and you guys are being able to make money or be able to have the love that you're wanting from this. We give a money back guarantee. We give money back to people who this thing does not work for. You can completely have your money back. I don't want it. I'd rather have the review that my clients give me. Now, have I ever had to give somebody their money back? No, because my workings always work. They're always on point. Have they always been as fast, like the next day? Sometimes we have people that have complications, but even in their complications, we fix their working and they always get their person. It's not a means of if, it's always a means of when, okay? Now, majority of my clients, we get them results in 1 to 7 days. Usually within that third day's time, they're having either communication, conversation, or sex with the person that they desired or that they used to be with, that is now back with together, or a completely new person in their life. When I tell you guys you can work with the words best, all you have to do is contact 682-446-0265. That is 682-446-0265. That is 682-446-0265. Okay, I see what's up with you, Ladybug. I'm going to add you on my list real quick. Now we're going to go ahead and dive into it for Taurus. After I put Ladybug on the list, Ladybug is a Pisces. I got you on my list, baby. Now, if anybody else wants to get on the list, now is your chance before we begin. Make sure you guys drop your zodiac sign in the comments down below. After I finish this reading right here, we're going to go ahead and do our next person, which is going to be Alexandria. We're going to do her next after we go ahead and close out this part. Okay, whether you guys are watching on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Twitch, whatever you guys are watching on, drop your zodiac sign, and you guys be able to make it in on our list. So now, when I look over for Taurus in your realms of love, you do have the Ace of Pentacles popping up for you at this time. So definitely could be some new love or some new love energy flowing in for you at this time. I would be on the lookout, especially if I was looking for love. I'd be on the lookout for this right here. Definitely could be a Virgo coming in for you. Now, we do have a few options in the realms of love. You have Scorpio, double Scorpio popping up here. You have Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. We have Virgo popping up strong here again. You have Libra popping up here strong here. Taurus popping up strong here. So, you know, we have a few options. It is a general message. So when I look into the realms of love for you, like I said, I do feel like there's going to be some type of new love offer, somebody very interested or wanting to connect with you. This could be a person who is, for some of you guys, if you're into poly relationships or things like that, this could be like some type of three-way situation going on here. Like maybe you're single and you're getting into a relationship with other people, or you guys are in a relationship and you're adding somebody into your relationship, into your life. You know, or this could say something more so along the lines of you meeting a person and this person having like dual energy, like you're meeting somebody and they are very masculine but very feminine at the same exact time. Maybe they're bisexual or something like that could be popping up here as well for you. You know, when I look over into your further down, you have the Six of Wands. So it looks like that things are going well for you in your realms of love. This could definitely be something like, you know, you're doing the right things in the realms of love, or you feel very much so like you're in love with yourself, and now you're adding to the picture. People see your success in the realms of love, whether it be how you love yourself or how you love another person, and you're being added to at this time. I feel like there's a lot of success in the realms of love. You know, for some of you guys, you definitely might be having a child or getting pregnant at this time. We go up from from the Six of Wands up to the Empress. So for some of you guys, could definitely be getting pregnant at this time, and having a Scorpio child, or you guys can be getting pregnant by a Scorpio male or a Scorpio female could be getting pregnant if you're the male and doing the impregnating. Okay. Now, when I look into your realms of finances, we do have the Queen of Cups going to the Empress, going to the Ten of Swords. So, you know, it's all about your focus at this time, Taurus. What are you placing your focus on? Whatever you're placing your focus towards is what's going to give you the most luck. What's up, Redemption? Good to see you in the live, family. Drop your zodiac sign to get on the list. But whatever you're focusing your attention is what you're going to attract. So you need to be in the energy of visualization, okay? Visualizing the things that you want. Maybe saying affirmations for the things you want, saying affirmations, and then doing action to achieve this right here. I feel like if there are certain thoughts you need to bring a depth to, you know, this could definitely be negative thinking, not really abundant thinking, but like poverty thinking, things like that, you know what I mean, I could definitely need to be taken away at this time, and put a depth to at this time, because it's almost like there's good coming in for you, but you got to change the way you think for this to really flow, okay? So watch how you're thinking at this time. We'll go more over it when we go through our clarification, Taurus. In your realms of health, we do have the Death card. So it looks like there are some things, definitely could be an old lifestyle, maybe things that you were doing before that's coming to an ending. Like you're realizing that you can't continue to maybe eat a certain type of way, or you can't continue to stay out of the gym, or whatever it is right now. I feel like that there is some new beginnings that are being made very clearly for you, and it's causing you to find this place of balance, okay? It's causing you to really get to the place where you're saying, how am I going to balance things out for myself? How am I going to do things better for myself? And you're really looking within yourself at this time, saying that you want to make these changes. Now, these changes could have to do with physical and spiritual changes. So, you know, for some of you guys, you might really be looking within yourself and saying that you need balance in your life. Maybe you feel like you're too good. You're doing too much light work. You're too religious. And now you're starting to find balance and more so secret knowledge, metaphysical knowledge. You know, or it might be vice versa. Maybe you're very dark, and now you're starting to find a balance in some form of a religion. However you're doing it, you need to make sure that I feel like it's going to be good for you. Because really it's about searching yourself and seeing where you're going. Okay. Sorry, I got to put some water in. My throat was dry talking to y'all. Someone said, open heart surgery survivor. Hey, I love to hear that. Make sure that you drop your zodiac sign so you can get on our list. So we can give you a reading. See what the spirits say about you. So now let's continue on though for Taurus. So yeah, Taurus. Ultimately, those things look good for you. I do feel like in your overall spirit message, you have the 3 of Pentacles going to the 6 of Swords, going to the 10 of Wands. So perfection is the name of the game for you. Okay. You know, you're going to be seen by the perfection that you do, by the way that you're putting forth your art, the way that you're putting forth the energies into the world. I feel like it's all about perfection right now, you know. So you doing in the work, you put in the work, you going hard at what you do, at whatever forms of work it is that you do, is going to bring change into your life. Now, this could also be in the realms of love, you know what I mean? This could be in the realms of love, saying that there's going to be something changing for you guys in the realms of love. But also, I really feel like this is finances, because we have these pentacles starting off. So I feel like that things are going to really change up for you. Things are about to get way more smoother, especially for those of you guys who've been feeling like you've been dealing with a lot. Maybe you've been dealing with some money holdups, maybe some money type of blockages or money holdups you've been feeling like. All that's changing. You're going to see that things are really starting to unleash or unlock for you at this time, Taurus. But let's go ahead and dive into your overall spirit. Let's dive into your clarification. See what else we got this time. We got Redemption says they're a Taurus. All right, Redemption. What's up, gang, gang? Gang, gang. Do you gang bang? Let's see now. Redemption is a Taurus. Got you on my list, Redemption. Okay, spirits, go ahead and give us the clarification. Now, if you guys have not, remember, you guys want to follow me on my Patreon, where we have commercial free. Okay, so we're not doing any advertisements. We're not advertising spells or anything like that. We're just only doing readings. And you guys get deeper readings as well. Make sure you guys add me on Patreon. Sirron the Shaman, you guys can find me there. Now, before we continue on, make sure you guys have hit the like, the follow, the share button if you guys have not. We're going through the Zodiacs, and we're also doing live free readings for you guys. So we got Alexandria, the Aries, coming up next after this. We're going to go ahead and look into a 4-card pool for you, see what's going on in your love, money, spirit message, and health as well. If you guys have not, get in on our half-off savings. If you've been dealing with issues in your realms of love, issues in your realms of finance, issues in your realms of health, you know, no matter what you're dealing with, needing hexes or revenge, we can give you the revenge that you've been wanting. We have some of the world's most amazing spell workings. You know, one of the reasons why is because we travel the world, we get supplies from all over the world, and we work with other people. It's not just me. When you guys see me advertising your workings, it's not just me doing your workings. I have a team underneath me, okay? And we all do your working for you, okay? So, you know, this Halloween, we have half off right now, all the way to October the 31st. There's half off savings. So you guys can get your $5,000 obsessive spell only $2,500. Now, you guys have been watching me for years. You guys have seen the reviews, and from the hundreds of people that I've done, the hundreds or tens of hundreds of people I've done over the last few years. You know, we brought so many people together, then you can be the next person. So don't feel like especially if you feel like you're stuck in the realms of love where things haven't worked out for you the way maybe that you've been wanting them to, just contact me. I can fix it for you. I can get everything started and began, and we can have your lover back to you in only 1 to 7 days. Doesn't that sound right? Doesn't that sound nice? Okay, so just hit me up. Let me do the working for you. I'm more than confident that we can do this. Even if you guys haven't been talking for a long time, we can get you guys communication within 72 hours time. Okay, we've got people to propose to their person who haven't proposed ever. We got them to propose within 72 hours of time. That's like 3 days. Okay, so my magic is very potent, very strong. We do use different streams of magic, and we also use black magic, okay? I know some practitioners are very anxious and don't really want to use black magic, but I thrive in black magic. I feel like that we are to use white magic and to use black magic. Ultimately, it's for you to be able to get the results for your client, which is something that I'm very good at, okay? I also give a money-back guarantee. I don't need your money, okay? If you guys look me up, I work with a lot of celebrities. We've done stuff from Aaron the Plumber, through the Avila Brothers, all sorts of different people and whatnot, multi-Grammy award-winning artists. So I don't mind giving you guys a money-back guarantee. Just make sure that if you guys are wanting to be able to have something like an obsession spell, make sure that you know that you really love this person and you really desire this person in your life. Because once you do, we're going to put you two together. Once I put you two together, you two are going to be together, okay, for the next 6 years. Obsession spells last for 6 years. Against popular belief, you can't put a single spell on somebody one time and then it just lasts forever, okay? When you guys hear something like my lifetime marriage spell, it's a $30,000 spell, it's a lifetime spell. I have to continuously do the workings for the people who get those spells, okay? So it's like it doesn't end, all right? It continues going. Well, it ends, but I keep doing the magic free of charge. That's why it's a $30,000 spell, because I'm bound to you, same way that your relationship is bound to me and the workings that I'm doing for you guys. So if you want to do witchcraft on a level that you've probably never even heard of or never even seen being done, contact me today, 682-446-0265. We'll get you half off. We'll get your person back to you. We'll get you in the relationship. That's 682-446-0265. That is 682-446-0265. All right, Taurus, let's go ahead and talk about it. So Taurus, in your realms of love, over the Ace of Pentacles, you do have the Page of Pentacles popping up for you. Yeah, so I definitely feel like that if you're looking for love right now, this person can definitely be looking for like a relationship that is abundant, where they can receive, like where you can buy them things, buy them nice things, but at the same exact time, they want to give. You know, they also want to give. They want it to be very like a gift-giving relationship. They love receiving gifts, but they also love giving gifts. So I feel like that this could definitely be like I said, a Virgo, a Capricorn popping up for you at this time. You know, whoever this person is that's going to be coming into your life, they're going to be very abundant, all right? Because, you know, when we go further down, we do have the Ace of Pentacles over the Two of Cups. You know, so that Ace of Pentacles is popping up a lot here. So I feel like that this person has some type of karmatic tie, and I feel like this person might actually owe you money from a past life. And so now this person's going to come into your life just like giving, really pouring into your life, Some of you guys, this could be a friend. This could definitely be like a male friend that's going to be coming into your life, and they're going to just be very giving towards you, very sowing of the seeds towards you. But yeah, some of you guys have somebody who owes you from a past life or something like that, and that's going to be very much so about just pouring into you at this time. Some of you guys just have that good karma. It's going to be coming as well. You know, I feel like that there's some type of elevation coming in for you as well when it comes towards travel or a new home. So some of you guys might be finding that this person maybe is going to be traveling to you, or they're going to pay for you to travel to them. You know, so it's like somebody saying, okay, I want to meet you in person, so I'm going to buy your ticket, come out here with me or whatnot type energy. I feel there's going to be a lot of movement going through when it comes to this relationship as well. So for some of you guys, like I said, this could also be a Cancer. Cancer pops up here very strongly, so you guys could be dealing with the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio as well at this time, okay? But Cancer pops up pretty damn strong. Now, in your overall message when it comes towards your I see you, Marquise. What's up with your family? I'll get to you in 1 minute. So when it comes towards your realms of finances, we do have the Two of Swords, clarifying the Queen of Cups. So it looks like you guys could be finally be coming into some type of knowledge on what you need to do next. You might have been in a place where you were feeling like, man, you know, I feel like I need to do this, or I feel like I feel like I don't know what I need to do, but I feel like I need to do something different, but I'm not sure which way I need to go in on what I need to do as of just yet. I'm just not sure what I should do. You know, I feel like that clarification is coming in for you at this time, where you were in a this or a that way of thinking. Now is going to be being more so in the means of you realizing that the new step that's coming in for you is what you got to do. And it's not a this or that way of thinking, but more so you taking control of your reality, having a fixed goal and going to accomplish it. Okay. Marquis says too. Can you tell me how your entry-level Halloween ritual will help me jumpstart my professional FedEx career? I need 2026 to be making at least 500K. Yeesh. You're pushing it kind of hard on the entry level, on the basic level. If you're wanting to do something like making like the 500,000 or more during 2026, I would definitely get with the $5,000 ritual, because that's going to be more so around that range of what you're looking to do. Now, if you're looking for something more so along the lines of I want to reach $100,000 in a month, then I would say that or in the year, then I would say definitely you could do something like the $2,000 one. If you're saying more so I want to reach like 50,000 to 60,000 in a year, then that $500 one would definitely do just fine for you. But to do the $500 ritual and want $500,000 2025, you're really pushing the energies. Now, I'm not saying that they can't do that for you. That's not what I'm saying at all. But I do want to be very, very clear that that is really pushing the energy, okay? The $500 ritual is the basic level that we have. So to get something that large of a number during 2026 is really, really pushing it. You know what I mean? So I personally, I would not advise that you would get the 500,000 off of the $500 ritual. I don't see that necessarily. I couldn't guarantee that, okay? I couldn't guarantee that. Now, there's been times, like I said, where we've had shorter, smaller money rituals where a person's supposed to get around 500 to 1,000, and they get 5,000, they get 10,000, they get 15,000, and it surprises me because it just had a lot of good karma. But I can't advertise that. You know what I mean? I can't really because I can't be like that's definitely going to happen. So off the $500 ritual, I would say that you're definitely pushing it. I'm going to answer the rest of your questions right after I finish knocking this reading out for you, though, family. Just give me a few more seconds. Let me finish this up. So when I look into your realms of, for you Taurus, when I look into your further off to your realms of career, I do feel like that things are going to be moving a lot more smoother for you as you're really diving into your manifestation, as you're really diving into what you're doing, the things that you're doing to manifest, and how they're going to work for you, okay? And really having that vision and visualization is very key right now. Really being able to see it, visualization is what's going to pull this thing in for you, okay? I feel like that where you've been stuck, you're no longer stuck, so you got to get out of that way of thinking. There definitely might have been feeling like you were stuck during the month of September or during the month of October, something like that, especially during these eclipses or whatnot. Could have definitely been feeling like you were stuck or in this stuck energy, but you are out of the stuck energy. So now you need to really be taking action so that way you can really start to see movement happen for you, okay? When I look into your realms of health, over the death card, we do have the Page of Cups popping up for you. So over the death card, I definitely do feel like that there's like, it's like saying to you that, okay, endings have come about at this time, okay? So, but the endings have come about so that way what's new can happen. So it's about you really tackling the new and going for the new, okay? So for some of you guys, maybe a way of life that you were used to has come to an ending. Smoking, drinking, eating fast food, doing all this type of stuff, whatever, whatnot. Maybe that has come to an ending, and now you're really starting to work on abstinence. Maybe you're starting to work on eating the right foods, doing your meditation, allowing really this new energy to come in for you, finding things that you can love about this as well as you allow this old to go be done away with. Yeah, you're going to have to bring balance because it's like this. You have that Nine of Swords. So it's like you might look at yourself in the mirror and feel the Nine of Swords, feel the sense of regret, feel like, man, I wish I would have started when I was younger. I wish I would have started doing something when I was at a younger age, but now I have to deal with this now. And don't be in that place of regret, okay? That's just those negative voices in your head. Okay, but more so be in the place of I'm conquering this, okay? Not thinking negatively, not wishing that I could have changed this. I wish I could have. Nah, forget that. when you recognize something or you see something, put forth action so that way you can have the change, okay? Put forth the action and the change will come about for you, but you need to put forth this place of action so you can have what you're wanting health-wise, okay? I feel like that as you're in action, as you're counting calories, as you're working out, as you're doing these steps, as you're doing all these type of things for yourself, you're going to have the success you're wanting in your life. Now, we do have the, in your overall spirit message, we do have the 8 of Swords over the 3 of Pentacles. So I feel like that you could be doubting yourself, you know what I mean? Like this reminds me of somebody who has like a lot of talent in something, but they think, oh, just because I have a whole bunch of talent and pain does not mean people are going to want to buy my art. Just because I have a whole lot of talent in walking dogs and talking to animals and animals really liking me doesn't mean that people are going to want to pay me for that. You know, it's like you thinking this fearful thinking or this negative thinking, this fearfulness, thinking that something can't really work for you, but it's really going to bring in a lot of abundance. You know, I feel like that you need to use whatever it is you're good at. It doesn't matter what it is. What it is you're good at, okay? If you're good at it, you're good at it for a reason, and you like it for a reason, you can make money off of it. Over the 6 of Swords, we do have the High Priestess. So I definitely feel like that things are moving on to calmer shores. You might already be feeling like this is going to be coming through for you. You might have some ideas of something that's going to be happening. And you are correct. The things are going to be coming in for you in a positive way. Balance is also coming into your life. You have the 2 of Pentacles over the 10 of Wands. So Taurus, I definitely feel like that things are balancing out for you. If you feel like you have a heavy load right now, then you need to make sure that you're doing things to bring balance in your life, okay? Don't just hope and pray for it to come through, but actually do things to bring balance into your life, whether that is working, whether that is spending time with loved ones, whether that is whatever you need to do that and bring that balance in for yourself at this time, Taurus, and things will work out for you just fine. That's what I'm getting for the Taurians at this time. Now, we had a $20 holla come in. We had a $10 holla come in for Marquise. What's up with my boy, Marquise? We're going to look over and see what you were asking in the comments. See what we got going on. What's up, homie? It's Marquise. 2 questions. 1, can you tell me if there are current spiritualists trying to curse me and my family for not working with them? Let's find out. Are there people trying to curse them and their family for not working with them? Okay, I feel like a no. You do have this Knight of Swords popping up for you. Definitely could be going through some things right now. Could also have to do it astrologically. And as you're going through this, you're rushing back to your past towards a negative moment you had with the spiritual practitioner and whatnot. And so you're starting to give them the glory, but they don't deserve the glory. Okay. What's going on in your life has to do with the astrology. All right. You know, the only one that deserves the glory in your life is not the people that you're fearing. Okay. So I feel like you need to walk away from that type of energy. Okay, walk away from that type of energy. You know, as you walk away from it, things will work out for you. Inshallah. Okay. Now, when I look over further, he says, for Marquise, can you tell me how your entry-level Halloween ritual will help me jumpstart my professional FedEx trading career? I need 2026 to be at least 500K or more from work with you. Okay, so in the basic level plan, when you do $500 for the ritual, you know, and you're doing Forex trading, I don't see you making 500K that year with off of the $500 plan, okay? I think that we can really push and we can ask the spirits to really work with you, and then you could probably see 100,000 that year, okay? But if you're not already touching certain numbers, I think that it's a bit of a stretch on the $500 ritual. Now, on something bigger like the $2,000 ritual or the $5,000 ritual, where we are giving more energy and there are other practitioners who are also going to be giving energy towards it as well, I feel like that you definitely can get that $500,000 a year, okay? feel like that's going to be something that you could definitely make happen for you, especially during the year of 2026. But you know, if I were you, I would get on the $5,000 ritual. Okay, the $5,000 ritual is going to be the most powerful, and it comes with my chronic money spell. So you're going to not only have a spell that you can constantly do through 2026 that's guaranteed to bring you around 30K monthly, but you're also going to have the full ritual done for you through the whole entire year. So I would really, to be comfortable and to be safest, I would suggest the $5,000 ritual for that high of a number, $500,000 a year. I would suggest that number right there. That would definitely do the job for you. That would definitely get it done. Other than that, if you're wanting to do something more so like the $500 ritual, I would shoot my side, aim my sights a bit lower, towards, let's say like 80,000 that year. If you're not currently making 80,000 a year, then definitely 500 will bring you up to like at least 80,000 a year. Pushing it, but we might actually be able to get like 100K out of that year as well. Okay. So that's what I would suggest in those rituals out of those two. But let's see what the spirits would say towards it. See what the spirits have to say. Should they do the $500 ritual? 1. Should they do the $2,000 ritual? Okay. 2. And should they do the $5,000 ritual? Should do the $5,000 ritual. Okay. The $500 ritual. So let's see how much success this will bring from the $500 ritual, okay? Okay, $500 ritual towards your $500,000 goal. Yeah, you will not have success in that right there, okay? For what you're trying to reach, you definitely are going to need bigger numbers. You have the 9 of Swords popping up under the $500 ritual. You're going to need bigger numbers for that one right there. Underneath the $2,000 ritual. Okay, the $2,000 ritual, you have the 8 of Swords popping up for you at this time. I definitely do feel like that the $2,000 ritual will get you closer, but it won't hit that $500,000 mark at all either. It also looks like it might be some type of fear of taking leaps, or some type of fear that could be blocking at this time, or overthinking. Under the $5,000 ritual, you do have the 7 of Cups popping up for you right now as well. So this is under the $5,000 one. It looks like you might really be trying to spread yourself a little bit too thin on doing the $5,000 ritual. You might be really trying to spread yourself too thin, or in this place of uncertainty on which way to go. There also could be you also might be trying to bite off more than you can chew. You know, you might be trying to bite off a little more than you can chew currently right now, with something that large of a number, okay? Now, I'm going to ask the spirits this real quick. Would they have better luck if they go for a lower number, like 100,000 for the year to 200,000 for the year? Would they have better luck with? Okay, let's see now. Oh, that mother's going far. Okay, you got your first yes. All right, let's go to talk about it. So, where you go further with this by changing your numbers, I feel like a yes. Okay, it looks like that you've tried to manifest things in the past, but maybe have bitten off a bit more than you could chew, even in your past situation. With this 4 of Cups popping up for you, if at first you don't succeed, try again. So it's not that manifestation won't work for you, or that manifestations don't work for you. Is that maybe that you're trying to do a little bit too much. You're trying to give. I have a video I talk about this where I tell people, realize your laws of exchange. Don't try and give something when it might mean a lot to you. That doesn't mean it means a lot to the spirits that we're given to. You know, if $500 might be a lot to you right now currently, but for what you're asking for, it might not weigh in the scales. Okay, so I do feel like that you shouldn't give up towards things. That your manifestations will work out for you, but you might just be reaching a little bit too far at this time, okay? I think you need to pull back a little bit and not try and go for $500,000 when you haven't really made $200,000 in a year. You know what I mean? You might want to start with smaller goals first and then build your way up. That's what I do with the Clauneck spell. I didn't have my first $100,000 month until this year, 4 years later after me doing the Clauneck money spell. You know what I mean? It took me like 4 years of doing this workings over and over and over again before I actually reached the level to where I was able to get $100,000 a month. Okay, so this might be something that you might want to think about as well in your doings. All right, when it comes towards these. Now you might be asking yourself, Sirron the Shaman, what are these rituals that you guys are talking about? So we have the Halloween rituals, all right? For those of you guys who haven't gotten in on the Halloween rituals, you want to get in on them. So we have a $500 ritual, we have a $2,000 ritual, and we have a $5,000 ritual, okay? Now these rituals are made for your 2026, for whatever you're trying to manifest, whether it be love, marriage, financial growth, business growth, whatever it is you're trying to manifest for yourself. This is the thing that you need to step in at this time so that way you can be able to have some immense growth happen for yourself, okay? So we have a $100, $2,000, and a $5,000 version. You guys can get on any of these versions. It's going to be recorded live. You guys can watch this on my private Zoom link, and you guys will be able to hear your name be called, see the ritual done right in front of you on Halloween, okay? Now, for others of you guys who are like, Sirron, I've been watching you for a while, and I already know what I want. What I want is something like your obsession spell. I want to make this person utterly obsessed with me. I want them to desire me. I want them to be thinking about me. I want them to be craving me. Then you guys definitely want to get in on my obsession spell now while we have half off savings, okay? Now, we only want to have half off savings until October the 31st, okay? Because we got to do our rituals on the 31st. So meaning those of you guys who get my marriage spell, those of you guys who get my domination spell, those of you guys who get the obsession spell, or even the Clauneck morning rituals and things like that, we're going to do your ritual on Halloween night. We're going to do your ritual when you buy. Let's say you buy today on Friday, and then you're ready for me to get your person to you in 1 to 7 days. We're going to do a ritual today because it's Friday, or Sunday because Friday and Sundays we do love workings, you know. But we're also doing your ritual on the Halloween night. Now Halloween night has the strongest energies of them all. So if you want to get really strong workings done, you want to get really strong energy behind your ritual, then you want your ritual done Halloween night, okay? So for those of you guys who have not, contact me today at 682-446-0265. That way you guys can get your obsession spell, which will pull your lover back to you in 1 to 7 days, money back guarantee. You know, or maybe you guys need to get in on my marriage spell, okay, which will have your person propose to you within 72 hours, 1 to 7 days. Fastest results was in 72 hours time, okay? So, you know, going from being with a person for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years and them not wanting to get married to you getting my spell, and then within 72 days time they propose to you, that's pretty fucking awesome, man. Okay, so, you know, and that would be, wouldn't that feel amazing? Yes, that would feel great. Wouldn't that feel amazing to be able to have your person that you've been wanting to you now? Yes, wouldn't that be amazing? Well, you can have that in your life. Only thing that's stopping you from you having your person and everything is you contacting me today, 682-446-0265. That's 682-446-0265. Okay, let's go ahead and dive into for Alexandra. See what we got for Alexandra in her love, money, health, spirit message 4-card pool. Now remember, if you guys want to get in on this list, you guys need to drop your zodiac signs in the comments down below. I'll put you guys in on the list as well. Okay, let's talk about it real quick. So in your realms of love, I definitely feel like that love is a work in progress right now. Things seem to be getting better for you, or you could be finding that you're having more energy or more time or more effort to put in your realms of work right now. I feel like that as you put forth the work, you're going to get the results, okay? Something very heavy about putting in the work gives you the results. So put in the work right now so you can have what you're desiring. I feel like that also in your realms of career, open doors. Okay, there's a lot of open doors available for you right now, Alexandra, in your realms of career that you'll be able to be a part of. It's just so long as you start to take action towards this, okay? You know, we could also look at it like the Eight of Pentacles going to the world, which would say that your hard work is opening new doors for you. Your hard work is opening new doors and acceleration in your life. So I would be on the lookout for that acceleration coming forth at this time, opening doorways that I thought were closed. Because there's a lot of things that you might have thought were closed for you that actually are open and available. In your realms of health, you do have the Queen of Wands, so you make your own luck when it comes towards health and being healthy. Go for the things that you're wanting at this time. I wouldn't be a place of fear or anything like that, but I would actually go for what I'm wanting health-wise, because I feel like that whatever it is you're trying to accomplish at this time, you'll be able to accomplish. It looks like the ball's really in your court. Overall spirit message is, like I said, the ball's in your court. Go for what you're wanting. Make the energy that you're trying to bask in. You got to create this right here, okay? I feel like that your hard work is bringing you into a place of acceleration in life. Your hard work and your dedication and your lack of fear is elevating you currently at this time of your life, okay? That's what I'm seeing for you today in your message, baby. Let me know in the comments down below. You dig? We got coming up next will be Tammy the Virgo after we do this reading for Gemini. Geminis. Let's see what we got for the Geminis at this time. What do we have for the Geminis? Geminis. Bell. Okay, bell, 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 and bell. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like, follow, that share button at highlights if you guys are on Facebook. So that way you guys can be able to get your readings in and get in on this list. Slide to the slippity slide, to the slippity slide.
That's where he take a shake. That's where I take a shake.
Oh, we have shit together. You got it.
That sounded wow. Both y'all two grown ass men take a shit together. That sounds wild as hell. I don't even know why you don't know. Ha ha! Let's see if we can get this. My phone a little hot. Okay, there we go. Okay, we should be live now. Alhamdulillah. All right, let's go ahead and dive into it. See what we got. So for Geminis, let's go ahead and look into it for you, Geminis. In your realms of, in your overall spirit, or your realms of love, you do have the Empress popping up for this time, so you could definitely be pregnant, or you guys could be manifesting something currently for yourselves, but it definitely could be pregnancy. You guys have a couple cards of ancestry and pregnancy popping up here. I do feel like that you guys could, if you're not pregnant, this could be saying that you're really in your divine feminine energy. Some of you guys could be like already be a mom, and maybe you're happening to be in your mom energy or something like that. Maybe you guys have been being a mom to your person's children. Trying to be a mom, like a stepmom or something like that here in a situation. I don't feel like that's really working out for you. I don't feel like you meant to be no damn stepmom, okay? Okay, Gemini, I don't feel like you meant to be a stepmom in this situation right here. I feel like you might be getting a little bit bored or a little bit, that's not for you or some shit. You do have this, we do go down to the 9 of Pentacles, so it's almost like so long as you have enough time for yourself, then you can give time towards something else or somebody else. But I feel like that if this is taking up too much of your time, or somebody else's situation is taking up too much of your time, that this isn't going to work out in your favor at all. You might really be feeling like, okay, I'm giving too much, or I'm putting out too much energy towards this situation, and I can barely do certain things for myself. When you feel that type of energy for yourself, I feel like that, I wouldn't be in a place where I would stay in it. I would get away. Okay, I wouldn't be a place where I would stay in that negative energy. I would move around. So I feel like you definitely need to move around from this energy right now, so that we can have something that would be better for you. Now, for others of you guys, I do feel like that you got to ask yourself, okay, is what you're putting in really bringing a change into your life? Like for instance, maybe you're saying to yourself that you really want love and you really want to have some type of loving situation, but it's like you're not really to really give any of your time or really any of your energy. You're not willing to bend at all. So make sure that you guys aren't drawing attention to the things that you don't like in a situation, but more so focusing on the things that you do. Okay, I feel like that as you do this, things will work out better for you. Okay, very careful with what you are speaking into existence, what you are focusing on as well right now, Gemini, because you can speak negative things into existence without even trying. So make sure that you're speaking the positive and for yourself at this time. Okay, in your realms of career, you do have the Knight of Wands going to the Magician, going to the High Priestess. So I feel like that you got to be a bit bold right now. It's almost like you have everything that you need on the table for you to find the success you're wanting in your life. But you're going to have to actually go for it, okay? I feel like that as you start to go for the success you're wanting, go for the gold, put forth the energy and say, okay, I can have this financial increase in my life, you're going to be able to have it. The Magician's saying that you're able to manifest this right here, okay? It's just about where you place your focus. It's funny, the Magician is reaching up to the Empress, the card of manifestation, and is also pointing down to the Page of Wands, okay? Where you place your focus. So I feel like you're going to manifest wherever you place your focus. So if you're placing your focus on finance and bringing in abundance at this time, Gemini, you're going to find that abundance starts to really flow in for you, okay? It's just about trusting yourself. I also feel like you might have very strong intuition right now. So you need to be in the energies of trusting thyself, trusting your thoughts, trusting the energy you're feeling, the thoughts you've been feeling. I feel like as you begin to really trust yourself, things will work out for you. Overall message when it comes to your realms of health, we do have the Queen of Wands popping up right now. So Queen of Wands basically is telling me that, you need to be in the energies of understanding that you make your own luck. Okay? Nothing really is here to block you. The only thing that can block you is yourself. No one's here to curse you. The only one that's going to curse you is yourself. You got to understand that you make your own luck and go for the things you want. I do feel like there could be some type of maybe something that's ancestral that you deal with. Something that's in your bloodline that you deal with, that you're going to have to learn how to conquer at this time. I feel like that whatever it is you deal with or whatnot, that could be just like coming back or showing its face again. I feel like there's something that you'll be able to work on. You'll be able to be just fine through. It might definitely could be something that's like your mom dealt with this, now you deal with this, now someone else deals with this. I feel like if you pay attention to it and you put your attention on this situation, then you can fix it before it actually becomes a problem. But you just kind of got to be in the energy of being logic, Gemini. Now, Gemini, when I look over into your overall spirit message, you do have the World card popping up for you. So the world is open right now. I feel like there's a lot of open doors available for you, but you got to tackle them, okay? You have the 8 of Pentacles, so you got to do in the work, okay? The more work you put in, the more success that you're going to get out of it. But you have to put in the work to be able to have the success that you're desiring in your life. As you put in that work, you're going to see that things start to flow for you. King of Swords saying that you need to be in logic, cut the things out of your life that aren't serving you, and double down on the things that are. Okay? Yeah, for a fact, you know what I mean? Like, oftentimes people ask me, why is it that I do magic for a living? You know what I mean? Out of all things you could be doing for a living, why is it that you do magic? Because I found that when I started doing magic, when I started doing workings for people, my life went up, my career went up, my money went up, my way of living went up. My clients are happy. My clients are fulfilled. They're able to find somebody that gives them the love that they've been desiring in their life. And so I always said this. So I said the day that that my witchcraft stops working, the day that things aren't working anymore, is the day that I'll quit or whatnot. Because I only want to do something because I see results in it. I get amazing results in it. I see that that I am the world's best at it. So it gives me a drive and a desire to want to do it. I feel that way for you. I feel like that if you can find what actually is working for you and you start seeing things actually really flowing for you, Gemini, then it's going to give you a reason to really go for it. You're going to feel more driven towards it. The reason why something might not be working in your life or something might not be giving you the results that you're wanting in your life is because the universe is trying to redirect you. It's saying, don't focus in on this right here. Don't focus in on what's not giving you any fruits, but focus in on what is giving you fruit. Focus in on what is giving you abundance into your life. As you change your focus, I feel like things will really more so open up for you, okay? Now, make sure you guys hit that like, that follow, that share button. We're going to go ahead and dive into some clarification at this time. Add me on Patreon. When we do our Patreon readings, you know, everyone who's on our Patreon readings, we don't do any advertisements. We don't do any ads. We don't talk about spell work and a lot of shit like that. We just do tarot card readings. So if you guys want to get your paid subscription, head over to my Patreon. And get yourself some free readings done. All right, now remember, we're adding people on the list. Whether you guys are watching on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Twitch, everything like that, make sure you guys drop your zodiac sign to get in on the list. If you guys have not dropped your zodiac sign, you will be skipped. So make sure that you guys are dropping your zodiac sign so that way you guys can make it in on my list. Good morning, Sammy. How you doing, fam? As you guys have dropped your zodiac signs, and I see your zodiac signs like Sammy, we're going to add y'all on the list. Sammy is a Scorpion. All right, Scorpio, I got you on my list. Are we adding anybody else? Anybody else going once? Are we adding anybody else going twice? And you're out of there. Okay, well, on to the next one we got right now. Someone says, how much is your obsession spell? Obsession spells are normally $5,000 spells. Right now we have half off, so you're getting them for only $2,500, okay? Like I said, if you've been thinking about an obsession spell, you've been on my page for a while. If you guys have been thinking about an obsession spell, marriage spell, any of those type of spells, right now is the best time to do them because you're getting 2 rituals and you're getting it half off. So we're doing your first ritual the day that you buy it, okay? And then we're doing another ritual for you on Halloween, okay? The most powerful time of the year for doing magic. You're getting 2 rituals for the price of 1. So half off ends around the 27th. Half off ends. So make sure that you guys contact me ASAP, before Halloween. We're going to end the half off savings. So make sure you guys are contacting me ASAP so that you guys can do a deposit so you can lock in the savings, or you guys can just pay off your spell, okay? We got Marina, the Leo. What's up, Marina? Marina, the Leo. I got you on my list, baby. Okay, are we adding anybody else into this list? Going once? Someone says, bonjour de France en province. Oh, bonjour. Je m'appelle Zoko Sofalufo. Jean-Claude Zutalo. Okay, so let's see now. We got in the realms of love for Gemini. So in the realms of love for you Geminis, we do have the word card over the Empress. So like I said, some of you guys could be traveling the world right now. Some of you guys could be meeting somebody new, or some type of doors are opening up right now. Maybe you've been in a relationship for a little while and now you guys are getting single and gaining this singleness and you guys are moving on towards something new. I feel like that as you guys are moving on towards this new energy, towards this newness, things are going to really open up for you. Definitely could be a Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, or Scorpio. Scorpio pops up pretty hard here though. Okay, so definitely could be a Scorpio for some of you guys coming through. Now you guys also have this Nine of Pentacles popping up, clarified by the Queen of Cups. So yeah, you know, like I said earlier, it's about you giving out your energy correctly. I feel like that you need to have a main goal, and then if you're giving out your energy and the energy you're giving out is to reach your main goal, then you'll be just fine. You know what I mean? If you're giving a lot of energy in the realms of love, but your main goal is your marriage, so your main goal is your relationship, then you're going to be just fine. It's all about putting forth the right energy at this time and being focused on achieving what you're wanting. Now, I really do feel like that there could be some type of past energy coming back for you. Like this could be like something that your mother went through, your father went through, something like that. Some type of generational thing going on here, okay? Gemini, I do feel like when it comes towards you being with a person that things don't really fit, there's a need for you to walk away. Okay, for some of you Geminis, I feel like you guys are trying to force something that you don't need to force at this time. There's a lot of open doors, a lot of new energy, a lot of new people you can meet, a lot of new that's available at this time. And it's almost like you're trying to hold on to the old or something that's really dead, done, and finished. So you need to release the old, release what's dead, release what's done and finished, release all that type of shit. As you release all that type of shit, I feel like that things will really more so work out for you on a positive note, okay? Now, in your overall message when it comes towards your finances, we do have the Knight of Wands clarified by the King of Cups. So I feel like patience is a virtue, but you also need to have action. I feel like it might feel a little bit chaotic at times. Definitely can feel a little bit chaotic at times, but you got to be bold and go for the things that you're wanting. It's almost like you've been patient long enough. Now you need to actually be exertive, okay? I feel like that as you do that, you're going to have the success in your life. And it's almost like the patience, I feel like, was like you learning something or you happening to learn or build or grow in some type of way, and you've done that. So now you can go ahead and make some type of move. You have the Judgment over the Magician, so it could be some type of past karma or past energy, or you could be going back to a past job, something that you've done before, and now you're able to really thrive in it even better. Like I said, this could be something that you do with family or family members, maybe a brother or sister, or something like that. I feel like this right here can definitely provide for you in a good way. We also have over the High Priestess, we have the Ten of Pentacles popping up right now. So I do feel like with this Ten of Pentacles energy, it is saying that whatever you're doing, the idea you're having, you're right. You're going to be able to pull in a lot of abundance from this situation right here. So being the energies of pulling in abundance, pulling in the financial increase through doing whatever it is you're doing right here. Something that's coming back is going to bring in some good money for you. And when it comes towards your health, I feel like you have great stability when it comes towards health and matters of health. Just keep on doing the things you know to do at this time. Could definitely be somebody coming back from your past that's trying to help you out, or it could also be like a friend, or maybe somebody that you know that's very healthy, that's pulling in something for you at this time to really help balance things out for you. You do have the Temperance card popping up as well for you, so definitely could be you changing a negative into a positive, you changing how you're seeing things, which is bringing more success for you health-wise. Overall spirit message for you Geminis, we do have the world of the Wheel of Fortune popping up for you right now. I do feel like with this Wheel of Fortune energy, it's saying over the world, saying that fortunes are moving in your favor. Fate is moving in your favor at this time. I do feel like that there are a lot of open doors for you, but you're not going to be able to experience all that fate has for you until you start to take advantage of all that fate has for you. Go for the things that you're seeing. Go for the opportunities, Gemini. As you go for the opportunities, that's when you're going to be able to have success in your life. But you got to go for it right now, okay? What's up, Annie? How you doing, baby? You need to drop your zodiac sign and get on my list. We got the Eight of Pentacles popping up for you at this time as well. So I definitely feel like with this Eight of Pentacles, it's saying that there is going to be a lot of work. You just need to go in for it, okay? So like asking people for their hours if you're working a job where there's hours. Ask people for their hours. Ask for more responsibility. You know, go for the gold. I feel like if you're an entrepreneur, put in more hours yourself, put in more energy yourself, double down on what you do. I feel like that the energy that you put out is what you will get at this time. So you really need to actually go for it right now. Over the King of Swords, we have the Queen of Swords popping up right here for you. So yeah, definitely about being in a place of logic, not allowing things to block you or stop you, your own fears, your own doubts, your own thoughts trying to slow you down, but instead you being in logic. Cut things out of your life that aren't serving you and double down the things that are, and you're going to have a lot of success happening in your life, Gemini. So I'm getting for the Geminis at this time. Shout out to you, Gems. I hope that brings some clarity in for you guys. I hope that makes some things very much so easier for you as we move forward. Now remember, if you guys have not, you guys want to make sure that you get yourself a reading done today. You guys can also purchase your full readings for $25, $50, or $75. Off live, we start off at $150 for a 15-minute session. You guys can also get your consultations for your spell workings done. Consultations are $100, okay? It lasts for 15 minutes. We're going to go over what you're trying to get a spell on, if you should do that, if you need to just leave it alone. And if the spell will be the thing that will bring forth the change for you, okay? So make sure you guys are booking your consultations, that way you guys can get yourself a reading done today, okay? And you guys can get your spell workings done. Now, we have Namira. What's up, Namira? She said, I want to get on the list to see now. Namira is a Virgo. Namira the Virgo, I got you on my list, baby. Boy, it is hot than a bitch out here right now. Y'all gotta remember, I'm in Spain, so I'm usually like, it's usually feeling like extremely good outside. I got my office outside here, on my terrace and shit. Usually it feels like good out here, like a good 60 degrees, 65, 70. The ocean's literally right there. Right now, god damn, it feels hot, hot, hot. Da da da. She's about to beat bada bida. It feels hot, hot, hot. Oh, okay. It feels like 100 degrees outside today. Let's see what we got for the rest of you guys. Which rising? What's the rent like in Spain? Same as USA. I mean, depends on what you're getting. I don't know, like the cheaper places, because I never really go there. But like, you can get, like where I'm at, I'm paying 3,000 euros, so it's probably like about 3,500 a month. But I'm in a gated community, you know. But they have like villas for 10,000 monthly, 15,000 monthly. You got to remember, Spain, they make more in their currency here than we do in the USA. The euros. Euro holds more weight than the USD does, the US dollar does. So there's always that too. All right, let's see what we got for Tammy. What do we have for Tammy at this time? What do we got for Tammy at this time? What do we have for Tammy? Tammy. Bow, 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 and bow. Okay, Tammy, let's dive into it for you right now. Now, Tammy, you're what, a Virgo? Okay, Tammy, so when I look into your realms of love, you do have the Page of Pentacles popping up for you at this time. So I feel like with this Page of Pentacles energy, it is saying that there is some new sort of energy coming in for you. Could be a younger individual, could be a younger individual, could be a person who is very much so about their money, about their bread. This person could also be somebody who's more so of a gift getter, okay? Someone who's more so interested in receiving things than they are in giving at this time. I do feel like that this person might be a little bit immature about themselves. I have this immaturity about themselves. You might need to put up guards towards this individual, especially if they're asking for your resources. You know what I mean? If you're finding that you're constantly giving out your resources, or happening to give out your hard-earned money, your hard-earned things or whatnot, then I might suggest that you might be better for you to put in some type of guarding at this time, so that way you don't have to be having somebody taking advantage of you. You know, overall your finances, it says the same thing. You should be guarded at this time. Okay, I do feel like that you need to make sure that you're putting up guards towards people trying to take advantage of you at this time. It's not, it's not that everyone's out to get you or something like that, but I do feel like that there could be people who are like just asking, you know what I mean? Like they see that you've saved your money and you've done the right things with your money, and they haven't. So now they want to try and spend your money. They ran out of all their money. Now they want to try and spend yours. So I do feel like that you need to be in the energies of saying to yourself, practicing the art of saying no and saying, this is not something that I can do for you at this time. I feel like as you do that, things will definitely work more in your favor. Overall, on your message of health, I feel like that you need to trust the thoughts in your mind. If you feel like something's off, then something's off. If you feel like something's right, then something's right. But trust your thoughts this time. You're being divinely guided, okay? So make sure that you're doing such. I also feel like that if you're feeling like there's certain things that you need to cut out your life when it comes towards your realms of health, you need to cut those things out your life. Cutting things out your life that you feel really aren't doing it for you, or that you feel really are actually bad for you, or that you feel it's time for it to just go. And actually doing it is going to bring more success, more power, more love into your life. So cut the things out of your life that really aren't doing it for you at this time. Overall, spirit message, we have the Knight of Cups popping up for you. Yeah, love offers are on the way. Okay, definitely could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. If you're looking for love, I feel like love offers are on the way to ya. On the way to ya, just to do ya. Make it like I want to go through ya. We got coming up, that's what I got for you today in your quick message, baby. If you would like a more in-depth reading, you can always send in $25 and purchase a more in-depth reading at this time. Now we got coming up next is Cancers. So we're going to look into the zodiac sign Cancer at this time and see what we got for the Cancerians right now. What do we got for the Cancers? Bow, 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 bow. Now make sure that you guys have hit the like, the follow, the share button. If you guys have not, as you guys hit that like, the follow, the share button, you guys will be able to get yourself a reading done. I'll put you guys in on my list. As I see more people in on the list, we'll open up for only list readings. But we need to see more people in the lives before we go ahead and open up that section of the readings. What's up with this charger? How long does it take this thing to charge? I'm only on 16%. I think I've had this thing on the charger for a minute. Do it at this time. So where was I at? Okay, let's go ahead and talk about it. So Cancer, in your realms of love, I do feel like that there is open doorways for you, open opportunities for you at this time. When it comes towards love, you guys have Leo popping up here strong. You guys have Libra popping up here as well. You guys have Pisces popping up here also. You guys have Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, and Scorpio. That Leo pops up pretty damn strong here a few times. Also Virgo popping up here as well, Cancer. But it's a general message, so take it how it resonates. So now, like I was saying, so when I look over into this for you, Cancers, I do feel like that there's a sense of reward coming in for you. So for some of you guys, you could be finding that you're advancing in your realms of love. Definitely could be finding like advancement going on, or you reaching some new levels or reaching higher heights for yourself in the realms of love where things maybe weren't going the way that they were before. There definitely could be somebody coming in for you, singles who are looking for love at this time. I feel like that there could be definitely somebody giving a love offer. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio coming up for you right here. But at the same exact time, for others of you guys, this could definitely be a proposal. If you guys been looking at marriage, or you guys been with a person for a while and you're trying to see about marriage, definitely could be a proposal coming in for some of you guys. Also with this Wheel of Fortune moving in your favor. For others of you guys, it could be somebody who's you haven't been sure about, that you've been trying to be in a relationship with, and you're not sure if they're into you. That clarity could definitely come through for you at this time. I do feel like for some of you guys, not everybody, but some of you guys need to start making some type of moves in your realms of love. It's like you're gonna have so much luck in this right here. It could have to do with a three-way situation, like something a poly relationship or something like that. Or maybe you're wanting to be somebody's. Maybe you're just wanting more so a physical relationship with the person more than a in-depth relationship with an individual, just a one-on-one relationship. So you could be trying to be like somebody's side chick or have them as your side dude. I feel like this will work out for you as well, but it's like you're going to have to make some initiatives for you to be able to have that. Okay, you're going to have to do something for that to be able to actually sprout in your life and come for you. When I look into your realms of career, we do have the Moon card. So it looks like you guys could have been going through a place where things might have felt a little bit dark. Things might have felt a little unsure for you financially. You might not have been sure what your next move was going to be. I feel like all that's clearing up for you with this Wheel of Fortune. So fate moving in your favor. Even when you feel like things maybe weren't going in your favor, it's like out of nowhere, out of the blue, something just pops up for you, something just comes through for you, something out of the blue just happens, and things work out for you, okay? I don't feel like it's out of the blue, but it's almost like you switch something around, and then things just start working, okay? When I look over further down, you have the Strength card, so definitely could be you working on your strengths right now, or really putting in the energy. Also, you conquering something in yourself, which is helping you to be able to really double down and do the work that needs to be done. When I look over into your realms of health, we do have the Three of Cups popping up for you right now. So being social would be very good for you. I feel like you need to get out of the house, Cancer. Like you might have been very guarded or very in the house, very introverted or something like that. And it's time for that to come to an end. It's time for you to more so get more active. You might be in a place where you're like, I don't know what I can do to get more active. I'm not sure of things that I can actually do. Well, you just gotta find one thing that you can do and double down on that. You know, let's say you get into martial arts. Let's say you get into walking. Let's say you get into yoga. Let's say you get into hot yoga. Let's say you get into something, but it's like going out, finding one thing and then doubling down on that. Or even let's say you're working on your body. So you want to work on your ass, you want to work on your thighs, you want to work on your chest, you want to work on your arms, you want to work on your back. Find something to really focus on and then really double down on that. You're going to be able to have the success you want in your life, okay? Overall message when it comes towards Cancers, you guys do have the Queen of Pentacles popping up for you at this time. I do feel like with this Queen of Pentacles energy, it is saying that there is a lot of abundance that's already here for you, okay? A lot of you guys have already made the right moves or done the right things for yourself to be able to have the abundance that you're wanting flowing in your life. And I feel like this abundance is going to really flow in for you. Some of you guys could be getting pregnant or having a child. Definitely could be finding out this around the month of December during Capricorn season. You definitely could be finding out that you're pregnant or you're having a child. Okay, for others of you guys who's already pregnant, you could be having this child during the month of December. I feel like that you guys make your own luck in a situation. You definitely make your own luck in a situation. So don't feel like, some of you guys might feel like there's like for instance, your father went to jail, your grandfather went to jail, and now you went to jail, and now you're hoping like, I wonder if my child is going to go through the same exact thing. But it's like, you got to understand that you create your own luck. There's nothing that's forcing you to do any of these type of things except for your own thoughts and your own mind. So change the way that you're thinking, change the things that you're doing, and you'll be able to have what you're wanting. You don't have to stay stuck in a generational cycle, okay? You can release yourself from this generational cycle. Now, let's say it's like a generational curse. There are plenty of spells and cleanses or even prayers that you can do to break generational curses off of your life, okay? So make sure that you're doing these type of things at this time to be able to remove whatever energies you're dealing with that you feel stuck in. Inshallah. All right, we're going to go ahead and go through some clarification. Much gratitude to you for that confirmation. And also, as soon as I get 25, I will be giving it to you for more in-depth myself. I got you, family. Whenever you're ready, I'll be here. Let's go. So we're going to dive into a bit more of this reading right here for Cancer. Make sure you guys hit that like, the follow, the share button. Make sure you guys are subscribing to the live as well if you guys haven't already subscribed. Okay, all that makes a difference. Make sure that if you guys are watching on TikTok, send your gifts in at this time. We really appreciate the gifts that you guys have sent in this week when we went live. Yeah, excuse me, when we went live. For you guys who are sending gifts on Facebook. Hi, I'm Stella. Blase blase. We blase blase blase. What you? All right. For those of you guys who's contacting me right now. After I'm finished with my live, I'll be able to go through all you guys' messages, and then we can go ahead and get things started for you guys when it comes to your obsessive spells or whatever spells you guys are getting on. Speaking of which, Halloween savings. We do have Halloween savings. So we have half off right now during the time of Halloween. You guys are able to get your obsession spells. You guys are able to get your domination spells. You guys are able to get your marriage spells done, okay? Remember, you can, Thanksgiving's around the corner, okay? You can be a fat ass by yourself alone this year like you was the year before and the year before that. You can be over here wishing and hoping that you have somebody for Christmas and be alone, a fat ass like you've been the years before. Or you guys can get my obsession spell, let me pull in the love for you, so that way you're not over here looking like the biggest jackass in your family reunion, okay? At your family time. When everybody else has their partner, you're over here sitting by yourself, you know, you're going to say, damn it, I should have got that obsession spell Sirron has spoken on, you know, or you might wait to the last minute, and you guys end up paying $6,000 to $6,000 for my obsession spell when you could have got it for $2,500, all because you guys didn't take advantage of the half off savings, So take advantage while you can of the half off savings, so that way you're not dealing with saying, okay, it's Thanksgiving time and I'm here by myself. It's Christmas time and I'm still here by myself. I'm in this place of lack. I'm in this place of being without. You know, you won't have to be in that negative situation. You'll be able to be happy, healthy, and feeling good with somebody that actually loves you, okay? So contact me today, 682-446-0265. We'll be able to fix whatever situation you're dealing with in the realms of love and pull back the lover that you need in your life, so that way you guys can actually have a healthy, happy Thanksgiving, Halloween parties, the whole 9 yards. Now, if you guys were to act today, we could have you guys your person by Halloween, okay? We still have enough time where we can have your person to you by Halloween. So whatever Halloween parties you guys are going to, you won't be going alone, okay? Now, if you're okay with being a lonely loser, then be a lonely loser. That's fine, all right? But if that's something that you're like, I don't want this in my life, so I want to be able to be like you, Sirron. I want to be able to have children. I want to be able to have loving relationships. I want to be able to travel. I want to be able to do these type of things. Then you got to let me do my magic that I do for myself on you, okay? And my magic will change everything for you, okay? So stop being stuck. You know, the answer is here today. Get it for half off instead of you guys paying full price later down the line. Send your deposit in today, and we can have things going for you, all right? Now, or don't, okay? Or don't, you know what I mean? You remember this, you don't have to, okay? The spirits do a lot of good things and whatnot. And sometimes it's better for you to go through being alone on those holidays and feeling that negative feeling of being by yourself, having to watch everybody else be happy. Sometimes it's better for you to be alone doing Thanksgiving, Christmas, and all these holidays, and happening to be alone and watch everybody else be happy, because then it really starts to make you realize, you know what, this is something that I want. You know what I mean? I'm a firm believer on don't spend a dime if you're not sure, okay? You know, you guys should not spend any money if this isn't something that you're positive about, okay? So for some of you guys, it actually might be good for you. Be alone during this time. Watch everybody else have somebody with them, and then watch how you feel on the inside. When that energy is invoked of, I want this love in my life with this person, then call my line, then text my line, then hit me up, okay? But if you're watching these people and you're feeling like, man, I'm kind of glad I am single, then keep doing your single thing, because that's what needs to be done, okay? All right, let's go ahead and dive into it. So in the realms of love for Cancer, definitely new love coming to you. It could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You do have that water size popping up here a lot for you. When it comes towards your love messages, I feel like you need to stand your ground. You could be interested in somebody that there's a lot of competition for, or that there's a lot of people who have their eyes on. You know, but I feel like that maybe you stand out. Maybe you have something special about you that makes you stand out. And when it comes to this situation, and you need to stand out, okay? You need to go for what you're wanting. I feel like that as you go for it, you'll be able to get this right here. Over the Knight of Pentacles, we do have the Two of Cups. So yeah, it's just a means of somebody needing to make the first move. Okay, so if you've been flirting with the person, you're interested in the person, you've been flirting with them, and you haven't made your move, make your move, and vice versa. If there could be a person that's going to be making a move on you, if there's someone who's been flirting with you that hasn't made the move yet, you know. So I'd be on the lookout for this energy right here. Now we have in the realms of career, we have the Five of Swords. So where things might have been a little bit dead, slowed down, not really going through for you, I feel like that things are going to open up at this time. Things that were more so slowed down or not really pushing through are going to start to really open up and push through for you, and so that way you can have what you've been wanting in your life, love-wise, okay, or financial-wise, okay. So there's money on the way for you guys. There's money coming through. Over the Wheel of Fortune, we have the Lovers card popping up at this time. So I do feel like that there's something that's going to be unfolding for you in your realms of love that you're going to love. What?
There's a dude flying.
Oh, okay. You know, there's going to be something that you're going to really love that's going to really unfold for you. So I feel like that with this Wheel of Fortune in your account, you know, this is good. It's saying that hard times are going to become way more positive. Also, could be something about a Gemini helping you out, or someone that you love that's going to help you guys out as well with this finances. Now, or you could be on a Gemini cusp as well. So maybe you might need to listen to Gemini's reading, Cancer. But so, you know, last but not least, we do have the strength card. So I feel like that it's almost like you stand out in a group by working on your strengths. So there could be things that you're good at strength-wise, like this, your strengths are in doing this. Someone else's strengths are in doing that. Like your strengths are in making the content. Someone else's strengths is in advertising the content. Somebody else's strength is in sales, you know. I feel like really honing in on your strengths and letting the team or people that you work with do what they need to do, or do what they're good at. It's going to bring you the most success into your life, okay? That's what I'm seeing in your realms of career. Now, Cancer, in your realms of health, we do have the Three of Cups popping up with over the Six of Pentacles. So yeah, it could definitely be you being more social, and trying new things, like going to workout classes, going to classes with other individuals will really bring more success in your realms of health for you. I feel like that you being overly guarded or shy or not taking advantage of these type of opportunities for you to work on your health is going to only result in heartbreak or demise for you. So make sure that you're taking your health very serious at this time, because things will get better as you do. When it comes towards your realms of health, you know, where you're not sure at, if you can just really find your focus, I feel like things will be better for you, okay? Like this could be a clearing up of things, like really as you get out of things that bring fog to your mind. Smoking, drinking, maybe having too many calories or removing bread and things like that from your diet can really bring some clarity in for you, and also bring elevation coming through for you in your life. Overall spirit message, you have that Ace of Cups over the Queen of Pentacles. So it could definitely be a Virgo coming in for you at this time, Cancer, that you could be meeting, or this could be somebody wanting to give you a love offer at this time. Somebody could definitely be very interested in you or find you very appealing, find you very stable as well. You know, over the Queen of Wands, we do have the Empress right here. So I do feel like with this Queen of Wands energy, it is saying that you make your own luck. Okay, so you make your own luck. So make sure that you're manifesting the things that you're desiring in your life. Visualization is key in manifesting the things that you're desiring at this time. Judgment is going to bring some type of clarity. So you guys might be moving to a place that's familiar, someone that you guys have already been before in the past. Could definitely be moving to somewhere where there's more family or more or family individuals. You definitely could be relocating to something like that where you have more of a family support system or something, okay? That's what I'm getting for you, Cancerians, at this time. Let me know how that resonates for you in the comments down below. You dig? All right. Okay, what time is it? 3 o'clock? Baby, make my lunch. It's 3 o'clock. Time for me to eat. Yep. Yeah, time for me to eat. I gotta stay on this. I gotta stay on this goddamn time and shit, man. Yeah, ground beef. Do the ground beef. I'll do ground chicken tomorrow. Okay. What's up, Freaky J? How you doing, baby? All right. That's what we got for Cancerians at this time. Now, remember, you guys, drop your zodiac signs if you guys are wanting to be in on our list. We're going to go ahead and knock out more people on our list in just a few. If you guys have not, get in on the Halloween half off savings. Okay, we do have our Halloween half off savings for those of you guys who have not. $300,000 package is half off at this time. There we go. I don't know. Yeah, I feel like you lost me. So like I said, so even my $300,000 package is half off at this time. Normally my $300,000 package is $300,000, but right now it's only $150,000. Okay, and that gives you 12 months of working one-on-one with me. Okay, we bring total transformation into your life. So if you're in a place right now where you're saying to yourself, Sirron the Shaman, I've been watching for a while. I want your total transformation. Now is the perfect timing. You still can put $25,000 down, and you can get it for only $150K at this time. Okay, definitely hop on that if you're wanting to get your 2025 to be the best year of them all, for you to be able to make the most money you've ever made in your life. You want to get on things like that right there. Now, for some of you guys looking for something smaller, more little things like just love or easy stuff like that, you know, get my obsession spell. It's a very easy spell. It's only $5,000. We have half off right now, so it's $2,500 while we have half off. What's up, Brawlock? Make sure you guys are dropping your zodiac sign because you guys will get skipped if you guys haven't dropped your zodiac. But you know, while we have half off, you guys can get it for only $2,500. Okay, you guys are saving $2,500. My marriage spell normally $15,000. You're gonna get it for only $7,500. Okay, this is putting you guys in the relationship. Remember, like I said, aren't you tired of going to sleep alone every night? Aren't you tired of watching everyone else be able to grow and be happy and have a healthy relationship while you're sitting on the sidelines lonely as fuck? Okay, like, aren't you tired of that shit? Don't the vibrator get boring? Don't jacking off get boring or whatnot? Aren't you ready to have a real relationship, somebody who really loves you, somebody who can really be your person? Don't you want that flowing in your life? You know, if that's something that you're desiring in your life, you guys need to get in on my spells. Let me pull this in for you, okay? You know, I promise you, as I pull this in for you, it's going to change your life. It's going to make things so much better for you. You're going to be able to actually have what you've been dreaming of and desiring. Especially those of you guys who get my marriage spell. The marriage spell is made how it's made for a reason, okay? The marriage spell is made to put you guys with a person for life. You know, don't you want to be with a person for life? Don't you want to have your person and you guys are together and it's just the end? You know, having children, growing your children. When you guys fuss and you guys fight, you guys still stick together. Isn't that something that sounds so much better? So what's stopping you from putting down your deposit today, okay? You got to realize, oftentimes we self-sabotage, okay? We're self-sabotage our own blessings. We're self-sabotage our own self. We know inherently this is actually good for me. This would actually fix my problem. But a part of us, something within us, makes us stay stuck. Okay? Don't let fear be the thing that keeps you stuck today. Don't let fear be the thing that keeps you blocked from you being able to have the person that you're wanting in your life, for you being able to have the relationship that you desire in your life. What's up, Liz? Lizzie Lou, you need to get on my list if you want to get yourself a question answered. You guys got to drop your zodiac signs in the comments down below. Remember, no zodiac sign equals no reading. No zodiac sign in the comment equals no reading, or not being on my list equals no readings being done for you, okay? So make sure that you guys drop your zodiac sign, get in on this list so that way you guys can be a part. Like Vladimir. Vladimir's Leo. Let's get, who's that? J5. What you was, you're Aries. Let's get Lizzie Lou, who is an Aries. All right, Lizzie Lou. Let's get Jada, who is a Virgo. All right, you guys. So we're gonna switch up from 3 cards. You guys are gonna get 1 card pulled, so we can speed it up a little bit faster. So if I were you guys, I would say what I want to know about at this time. I'd be like, I want to know about this, or I want to know about that. Let's get D, who's a Gemini. All right, let's go ahead and continue on to Randall, the Taurus. Randall, the Taurus. Let's see what we got for Randall, the Taurus. What's the message for Randall, the Taurus? What we got for Randall, the Taurus? Give me the message for him. What's the message for Randall, the Taurus? All right, Randall, right now you need to really be focusing more so on the things that bring passion in your life, especially things that's new, okay? Not necessarily the old things that worked out in your life or the old things that you were passionate about, like something that's from your past, but something that you're stepping into that's new, okay? That you're just now finding, you're just now discovering this year, you know, that you're finding you really is making you embark upon a new journey. You need to double down on that. That's where you're going to find your success at. Who's that? Callie, the Leo. I got you on my list, baby. Okay, let's go ahead and go down to our next one, which is going to be Lakendra, the Gemini. What is the message for Lakendra, the Gemini? Lakendra, the Gemini. What do we got for you, Lakendra? We got Boss Lady. What's up, Boss Lady? Boss Lady is an Aquarius. Okay, Lakendra, your message that we got for you at this time is the 6 of Pentacles. So, you know, you've been trying things, trying to see if you can get some result out of something, but I feel like you need to do something different. It's almost like something's not in balance in your life. This could have to do with your money and your finances, where things aren't really balancing in your financial life, and you're going to have to switch something up. So I feel like what you're doing, it's not that it's blocking you, but it's that things can't really flow in what you're doing for you financially. So you're going to have to do something different money-wise, okay? As you switch it up money-wise, that's when you're going to start to see the sales go through or the money come through for you. But right now, you might need to switch something up. Like, let's say you're applying for jobs. Don't apply for the same jobs you've been applying. You need to apply for something different, okay? Something different. All right, let's see what we got over here. Let's go ahead and get it popping for Shirley, the Libra. Shirley, the Libra. What we got for Shirley, the Libra? Oh, that one to jump out at you. All right, Shirley, looks like you have some open doors coming through with the Wheel of Fortune popping for you at this time. I do feel like with this Wheel of Fortune energy coming through for you, that there are wide open doors towards something that you're interested in. So you're finding that you gained interest over this 2025. You start to gain interest in something. I feel like you've gained knowledge in it, but you haven't actually taken a move yet. Now, this could also be you, not necessarily moving, but it could be you wanting to relocate somewhere or something that is like completely different that's attracting you. So let's say like you're into religion. You found something that was esoteric that attracted you. Let's say you were esoteric. You found something in religion that attracted you. You said that you were all about the left. You found something about the right that got your interest. I feel like there's something that's completely different that's really piquing your interest, and it's not that you're in the same or that you're used to it, but you need to actually really dive into it. This new thing, okay? I feel like as you're diving into this new thing, that's where the elevation is going to come in. That's where the open doors is at for you, okay? I feel like that it's already in your life, but you're viewing things wrong, okay? Make sure that you change how you see things. Turn your negative into a positive, and things will work out for you just fine, okay? Let's see what else we got over here coming up next for Shirley, the Libra. What we got for Shirley, the Libra? Shirley, the Libra, what we got for you at this time? All right, Shirley, the Libra. You have the the strength card popping up for you at this time. So I do feel like that you're going to have to conquer parts of yourself that maybe you haven't really conquered, like your attitude or your mouth or these type of energies, that this pride that can definitely rise up against you. I feel like that you really want to make sure that you're conquering yourself. Don't let yourself be the thing that blocks you from a blessing. Don't let yourself be the thing that blocks you from the elevation or the goals that you have for yourself right now. I feel like that if you can really kind of more so be in, and it might sound strange, but more so be in this energy of like purity. You know, what's really good? What can I do that's good? I know that I can curse this person out, but instead I'm gonna take the higher road. This type of energy, you know what I mean? I feel like you need to be more so in taking the higher road, working on your strengths, conquering this animal instinct or whatnot, or this dog in you is going to bring in way more success for you at this time. So you might need to start doing some things to kind of really calm yourself down or something like that. But something about looking out for others who might not even deserve it is going to be the thing that works out for you at this time. What's up, Becca? The Cancer. I'm going to put you on my list, Becca. Now, if you would like to go more in depth on any readings, you can purchase a reading by sending $25 in, $50 in, or $75, and you can get yourself an in-depth reading. We got Becca, the Cancer. Okay, Becca, I got you on my list. Let's get Miss Savory. Well, she says Shelly, the Gemini. All right, Shelly, the Gemini, I got you on my list, baby. Okay, let's go ahead and go to our next one. Now, remember, you guys, we have half off all Halloween long. If you guys have not gotten in on our Halloween ritual, make sure that you guys do. Now, we have Halloween rituals for 2026. Now, what does that look like? That means that these rituals are made to help you advance in 2026. If you're tired of being at the same level, if you're tired of dealing with the same old, and you want to see major advancements happen for you financially, in your love life, in your health life, whatever areas of your life, in the destruction of an enemy, then you want to get in on the Halloween rituals that will be done on Halloween night, okay? Rituals start off at the basic level for $500. The intermediate level for $2,000 and the advanced level for $5,000, okay? This is the thing that's going to bring forth the change in your life, all right? So you guys definitely want to hop in on those rituals. Now, as well, you want to hop in on our half-off savings. So let's say that you've been watching me for a while and you've been saying, Sirron, I want that obsession spell, but it's a $5,000 spell, and if it was earlier in the year, I would have got it, but I don't have $5,000 right now. Damn it, I need $5K so I can get that spell from Sirron because I want that $5,000 spell. Well, right now, you're able to get the obsession spell for only $2,500, okay? What it looks like on a payment plan is $500 down, and five payments or 4 payments of after your $500 down. 4 more payments of $500, okay? Anyone can knock that out. That is so simple, okay? So make sure that you guys are getting your rituals done. Remember, you don't have to continue to sleep alone. You don't have to continue to watch someone else be happy with someone else while you're miserable. You can get the spells that will bring forth the change for you today, okay? But it's all a means of actually getting on them, especially while we have this Halloween open door savings, okay? Half off ends on Halloween day, okay? So make sure that you guys have gotten your spells in before the 27th, okay? Or at least by the 27th, 28th. You need to have major payment in to be able to be on those rituals, all right? Remember, if you miss out, you miss out, okay? Tough luck, better luck next time. You know, but Halloween rituals are once a year. I did the Halloween rituals last time. We had people that had the first $100,000 months. I was one of them. I had a $100,000 month during the month of February. The first time ever having this, making 100K in a month. That happened after my Halloween ritual, okay? And I had a couple more after that. So the Halloween rituals, they do the job. You know what I mean? If you're in a place to where you've been saying, all the time, you keep on saying, oh, 2020 is my year, bro. 2023 is my year, bro. 2024 is going to be my year, bro. How about you make 2026 actually, you make it by taking forth actions in the spiritual realm to make this happen for you, okay? Or, like I said, You don't have to, you know. You can keep going around in circles, doing the same old bullshit, and not having true elevation happen for you. Or you can take the steps that you need to take so that way you can have true change and development happen in your life, okay? Let's go ahead and dive back into it, though. We're going to look into it for Ladybug. Let's see what we got for Ladybug at this time. Shirley, you're very welcome. Happy to do it for you. What do we have for Ladybug at this time? What do we have for Ladybug? All right, Ladybug, at this time, you need to be really focused on your work and on achieving something that you're working on, okay? So this could have to do with your career and your finances, saying that now's the time for you to really double down on work, put in the hours, put in the effort, because you're going to be able to get a good harvest. So there could be a lot of open hours right now. Maybe you actually could even be taking other people's hours, or things might just really pick up during this time. Okay, I would say that if you're working on something, like you're working on getting a house, you're working on getting something like that, it's going to work in your favor. You're going to be able to receive these things as you keep on pushing forward at this time. I feel like you're going to have success ultimately because you're doing the right things right here. It's all about work, putting in that work, baby. Now, if you would like a more in-depth reading, you can send $25 in to the Cash App, PayPal, or Venmo. We got Redemption, the Taurus. Coming up next, what we got for Redemption, the Taurus? What do we have for Redemption, the Taurus coming up next? Redemption. All right, Redemption. Okay, Redemption, so you have the Death card popping up for you at this time. I do feel like that, especially as you go into November, you're going to find that there's a lot of doors that have closed off this year as a whole. A lot of doors have closed. A lot of doors have come to an ending, and you've been pushed into this maybe newer reality or newer energy that you're happening to be in. And this newness is not to hurt or to harm you, but it's meant to really uplift you. So be willing to really dive into the new energy, be willing to really dive into letting go of the past and really moving in your power at this time towards something new. You know, even though it might be scary, it might be fearful, because it's really fear of the unknown. People fear death because they fear the unknown. So don't have any fear at this time. I feel like you need to be more bold and go for these new things because it's really here to help you at this time, baby, okay? That's what I'm getting for Redemption at this time. We got Sammy, the Scorpio. What do we got for Sammy, the Scorpio? Sammy, the Scorpio. Now, you guys make sure you guys hit that like, follow, share button, subscribe if you guys have not. Drop your Zodiac sign down below. I'll put you on my list. As soon as you guys drop your Zodiac sign, you guys can make it in on the list, get yourself a reading done today. Now, Redemption, remember, if you would like a more in-depth reading, you can send $25, $50, or $75 into the Cash App, PayPal, or Venmo and purchase your live reading today. Now, for Sammy, I do feel like that either you've recently had a tower moment that really didn't feel too good. Hey, baby! Let's see if this woman is around. Can you bring me some toilet paper so I can blow my nose? What? Toilet paper? Yeah. Okay. So like I was saying, so you recently might have gone through some type of tower moment, some type of blockage that happened for you in your life that wasn't as comfortable as you would have liked it to be. Maybe a destruction. Somebody definitely could have been disloyal or something like that, or something popped up. And I feel like that things aren't as bad as you're making it out to be. It's like now that this has finally happened, it's like now you have the clarity. And so you kind of need to search within yourself and say what your next move is. Thank you, baby. Say what your next move is at this time. I feel like that as you do this self-reflection and self-searching, that everything's going to begin to make sense for you, okay? But there's a need for you to really do such. You know, I also feel like this tower could have happened to you because it's like you've studied some type of knowledge, you've gained some type of knowledge so much over time, and now that you have this knowledge, you need to actually act in the knowledge. You need to take the knowledge from you being in this hermit mode to now taking the knowledge into the world, and it's almost like the universe is forcing you to do such, or is putting you in such a situation to where you're going to have to do such, okay? That's what I'm getting for you at this time. If you would like to go more in depth, make sure you purchase your $25, $75, or $50 reading. We have Marlene, the Leo, coming up next. What do we have for Marlene the Leo? Marlene the Leo. It's time for you to get your message. Okay, Marlene. Your overall message that we have for you at this time is the 9 of Wands. So, you know, you might need to be guarded towards certain people. Definitely could be a need for you to be guarded towards certain people at this time, especially if there have been people who have betrayed you, hurt you, lied to you, swindled you. You know, be in the means of guarding yourself at this time. Now, when it comes towards new people, new situations, new things, okay, I do feel like that you can miss out on blessings by being overly guarded, okay, and not taking action. Bottom of the deck, you do have the Magician, so there is a need for you to take action towards things. So make sure that when it comes towards you being in the energy of being guarded towards anything, that you're being guarded towards the right things, not the wrong things. Be guarded towards the right things. I'm guarded towards people who have taken advantage of me. I'm not guarded towards this new guy that I just met that that never did anything to me. I'm not going to treat him like he's my ex. You know, so make sure that you're guarding yourself towards the right things and being open towards the right things, okay? That's what I'm getting for you today in your message, baby. Let me know that in the comments down below. Now, if you guys have not, make sure you guys hit that like, the follow, the share button. Drop your Zodiac sign. That's the only way you guys are going to be able to get in on my list. After you guys have gotten on my list, I'll be able to do this quick reading for you guys. We're looking to you guys' message. See what the Spirit has to say to you guys. See what the Spirit or the universe wants to give you guys at this time. If you guys have been dealing with any sort of difficulties, make sure that you guys are doing your meditation. Remember, meditation rules a nation, and meditation can change everything. It's just about taking the time out of your busy day to sit down for a few moments, visualize, say what you want to see yourself in, especially if you guys can get up early in the morning, visualize, see where you want to see where you can see yourself going towards, and actually do work to attract what you're desiring in your life. That's how you guys are going to be able to make it. Now, we have Namira coming up next. Let's see what we got for Namira. Namira is a Virgo. What's the message that we have for Namira, the Virgo, at this time? What do we have for Namira, the Virgo, at this time? Namira, the Virgo, at this time. Well, Namira, you have a few cards that dropped out for you. Now, we're going to give you this card, though. You have the Strength card popping up for you at this time. So I do feel like that you need to be strong when it comes towards your realms of life, okay? There's some areas in your life that, you know, you can't let the beast get you. So this could have to do with your laziness, not really feeling like doing certain things, not really feeling the energy, so I'm just not going to do it when you know you need to do it anyway. You know, this could have to do with conquering your own ego. You know, maybe things that you want to say, or maybe ways you want to react that wouldn't really be the best thing for you. So make sure that you're really kind of conquering yourself at this time. I feel like that if you can conquer yourself and conquer these energies that's trying to conquer you, then you'll be able to be very successful, okay? But there's a need for you to realize that you have certain parts of yourself that you have to rise above, okay? Not be petty, not stoop low, not allow yourself to be stooping towards this type of energy. Because I feel like that as you do that and as you're moving in your strengths, there's a lot of good that's going to be able to flow in for you, but you're going to have to be in that type of energy. Okay, that's what I'm getting for you today in your message, Namira. Let everybody know how that resonates for you in the comments down below. If you would like to go more in depth, you need to purchase your reading, you can send in $25 to the Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, or Zelle. Okay, we got coming up next, we have Vladimir the Leo. Vladimir the Leo. We're going to dive into it for you at this time. What do we have for Vladimir the Leo? Now, remember, you guys, if you guys get my Patreon, you guys can skip all the commercials, all the advertisements, all me talking about spell working and half-off savings and how you're a jackass because you haven't gotten the obsessive spell yet and you know that you need it, or how you're a jackass because you know that you should have got that money spell. If you had gotten that money spell, like I told you before, you wouldn't be in a place of need right now. You'd be good. You know, all these type of things, you get to skip all that. You don't have to hear none of that. And you guys get much bigger readings, okay? So make sure that you guys go to my Patreon, get the $50 subscription. Okay, once you guys get that $50 subscription, you guys will be able to have unlimited, okay, readings, okay, over on Patreon. We do, like I said, much bigger readings for you guys. So make sure you guys slide over to the Patreon, Sirron the Shaman on Patreon, or if you guys can't find that, all you have to do is text my number, 682-446-0265, 682-446-0265. You guys will be able to get the information. I'll send it to you in a text message. You guys can go over there to and be on there. Now, what do we have for Vladimir? What's the message we have for Vladimir? And we're going to talk about our half-off savings when it comes towards our domination working. Now, Vladimir, I feel like things are going to really balance out for you. I feel like things are going to balance out for you in a great way, especially as you begin to move forward, okay? But there's a need for you to kind of cut certain things out of your life. It could be people at this time. It could be ways that you're thinking at this time. It could be your hair that you need to cut at this time. But there are certain things in your life you're going to have to slice out. Something has to come to a close. And I feel like that you're going to know this because it's like, is it really adding to you or is it taking away from you? Is it making you more successful or is it slowing you down? You know, that's the type of energy you need to look in at this time and really find out what is really bringing balance in for you. How is it making you feel? How is this person or this thing or this substance making you feel, you know, and versus the results you're getting. So I feel like you need to really be very result oriented and make sure you're very in this place of how can I be in balance, and things will work out for you just fine, family. All right, now let's go ahead and talk about my domination spell. Now, you might be in a place right now where you are in love with somebody who is not available on the market, okay? You might be saying to yourself, Sirron the Shaman, you know, I'm really interested in Boo Boo Mike, okay? Boo Boo Mike is just amazing. They're awesome. But Boo Boo Mike is married. Boo Boo Mike has a relationship. Boo Boo Mike is with this person. And I want Boo Boo Mike for myself, okay? You're going to need my domination spell, my domination working. Now, my domination working comes with the obsession spell included in it. So this person is going to be obsessed with you, but the domination work is going to make this person leave the person that they're with. Okay, so even if you guys are looking for hexes trying to break up a relationship or anything like that, you know, the domination spell will make the person leave the person that they're with and go to a specific target. Now, if that target is you, they'll leave their wife, their family, and they will be in a relationship with you, okay? So if you're in a position right now where you're saying, Sirron, the person that I want is out my reach because they're with somebody else, the domination spell is the one that you need, okay? Now, domination spells are a $10,000 spell. Normally, we have half off all the way until October 31st. You just need to send your payment within by the 28th, 27th. You need to send your payment in to be on the Halloween ritual, okay? Like I said, it's going to be a lot of people involved on it. We're doing it live on Zoom, so it's going to be a private ritual, but you guys will be able to chime in. Those of you guys who have paid will be able to chime in and be able to be there and hear your name called and see the blood workers that we do and everything like that. But the domination spell is black magic, okay? So this is a very powerful working that will make your person be with you. That will remove them from the relationship and put them with you. So if you guys have not, definitely contact me today at 682-446-0265. That's 682-446-0265. You guys can go check out my reviews on my YouTube, my Facebook, my Instagram, my Kick, my TikTok. We have great reviews of all these workings going on. Make sure that you guys send me your new reviews. Send me your new reviews. As you guys send me your new reviews, I'll be able to make some more reviews for everybody that we've been working with. We've had some great new reviews come in. You guys have told me these things, but you guys have not made the review for me to post, okay? So make sure that you guys are doing these things at this time so that way I can be able to post these as well, okay? You don't have to, but if you want to and you want to be able to see this on me post it, then make sure you guys send those in, okay? All right, now let's say that you aren't saying to yourself, Sirron the Shaman, I want somebody for myself that's in another relationship. Let's say that you're not saying that right there. Let's say that you want somebody to be with you that you know, we just broke up, Sirron. You know, they're not in a relationship with somebody else. We just recently broke up. Oh, okay, you can just do the obsession spell. You know, the obsession spell will be the thing that will pull that in for you right there. You know, that's going to make the person, you know, who left you or who you left to become obsessed with you. So what does this look like? Let me explain what it looks like. This looks like a person calling you, texting you, asking you to go on dates, taking you out, and no longer hanging out with their friends because they only want to hang out with you, being more up underneath you. This makes it a person obsessive over you, okay? Wanting to move in, wanting to be together. This lasts for 6 years. So, you know, this is the type of spell that's going to make a person stuck, okay? At least for the next 5 years. Around that 5th year, you're going to notice that the spell is going to start to wear off or wear down. You need to go ahead and get an upgrade or to like something bigger or just completely get a different one. So, you know, if that's something that you guys are in need of, you need to contact me at 682-446-0265. That's 682-446-0265. That is 682-446-0265. Okay, so like I said, as you guys contact me, I'll be able to help you guys out today. Like I said, make sure you guys get in while you guys can get the half off savings. We got J5 coming up next. J5, let's see what we got for you at this time. What do we got for J5, Spirit? What's your message for J5? Okay, J5. So you have the 9 of Pentacles popping up for it this time. I feel like that there is abundance coming in for you right now. I feel like that there are things that you need to make sure that you just are taking care of. You know, so whether it be family, children, friendships, relationships, business partnerships, I feel like that when it comes towards you, it's like your finances are going, bills, your finances are going to be good. You're going to have what's for you, but you're also going to have something that you need to invest in. Others that you need to invest in, money that you need to sow. You know, these type of things. I feel like as you do that, you're going to find that your finances can continue to grow. You know, like having what's it called? Like getting your stocks, having your stock funds looking right, having everything together with that, like investing some money so that way later down the line things can be well for you, or paying off bills that way later down the line things can be good for you. You know what I'm saying? I definitely feel like that you need to be in the energies of this right here because there's going to be more abundance coming in for you, okay? So take some chances, make some bets, keep growing your finances. Everything you're doing looks pretty well for you, fam. Okay, that's what I'm getting for you today in your message, family. Let me know the rest for you in the comments down below. You dig. Now, if you would like to get more in depth, you can definitely purchase your reading. We have $25 readings, $25 readings, $50 readings, or $75 readings. Boss lady, I did not skip you. You're down the list. Further down the list, okay? Unless I skipped Vladimir, which I don't think I skipped Vladimir. I'm pretty sure I did Vladimir. Remember, you guys, I have a whole entire paper list here, okay? We're going line by line by line by line. There's no way that I can skip you. You know, if you would like things to move a little faster, purchase your readings, okay? Don't be cheap, all right? Don't be cheap. If you can take your time out to spend $25 at McDonald's, you know, what's taking your time? That's giving yourself poison. What's making it so hard for you to send $25 for a reading that will give you life? You know, so make sure that you guys purchase your readings, okay? Purchase your readings. If you guys are out of time, if you're wanting things to speed up for you, purchase your readings. If you guys want a deeper message, purchase your readings, okay? If you feel like that you've been here all day long waiting for a reading done, purchase your readings, okay? Very easy, very simple. We had what's his name? What was that dude's name again? Marquise hopping the line. Marquise had 2 questions. He said, I got 2 questions. In the middle of me doing a reading, I have 2 questions. He dropped $10 and he dropped another $20. Guess what I did? I stopped what I was doing and he got everything he wanted to know answered. And he got a reading. Why? Because he sent in some money, okay? You guys who are not sending in money, you guys are on a list. You're not my priority. I'm not worried about you. I'm not concerned about how fast I can get to your reading. I'm not concerned about how soon I can make sure that you get your message done so that way you can come through and get a free message. Not at all, okay? Those of you guys who are on my free list are getting exactly that, a free reading when it's your turn, okay? When it's your turn. Not before, not after. That's why it makes it special for the people who come in and they say, guess what? I'm about to drop this $25 holla real quick and skip everybody. Watch how I do this shit real quick. And they say, excuse me, Shaman. I said, excuse me, Shaman. Here, $25 holla. Can I go ahead and skip the line, Shaman? I said, skip the line, Shaman. And I said, oh, yeah, of course you can, right away. Let's go ahead and get it done for you real quick because this is a business, okay? So make sure that you guys, if you want to be treated like VIP, then put up that VIP $25 holla, and you guys will be able to be treated like the VIP you are, okay? All right, let's go ahead and go down into, did I even add Brolic on the list? I don't think I even added you yet. Put you on my list, Brolic. Brolic, what's your zodiac sign again? Yeah, because I don't think I put Brolic. Yeah, you're a Leo. I got you on my list, family. What up, D? How you doing, baby? All right, we're at our 30-minute mark, meaning that after this next 30 minutes, I gotta hit the gym, okay? So I gotta get back down to the gym. I'm like on week 3 of this workout shit. I just started my creatine monohydrate this week, so I'm really behind. But we've been getting some great gains, so I gotta hit the gym in the next 30 minutes. And knock that out. So we're going to try and get as many people done as we possibly can before then. So let's get Lizzie Lou. Lizzie who? That's Lizzie Lou. Food's ready? Oh, ran out of time. All right, well, we're... Go ahead. Okay, so check this out. Monday through Friday, bro. Monday through Friday. And I do this 10,000 steps. I do 10,000 steps a day. Bro, my body. That's why when y'all see me and I be like, that's why I'm making all this noise when I get up. Because I am in fucking pain, bro. I'm in pain. If you want to set up a routine, if I were you, here's what I would do. I would get my 10,000 steps in, but I would use ChatGPT. And I would ask to customize my working. If you have like a really good gym with everything in it, all the machines, do it like that. That's what I do, man. And I feel like it's been giving me, like I feel it everywhere. I see my body starting to be toned in only like 3 weeks. And that's pretty damn fast to start seeing some toning come through and some muscle gain and some muscle mass starting to happen. So I would suggest that, you know what I mean? And I feel like that would definitely work out for you. Okay, so now my food's ready, you guys. So we're gonna come back. We'll keep the same exact list. We got the same list that we're gonna keep. So whenever you guys come back, you guys' readings will be done. Or whenever I come back, you guys' readings will be done. Now remember, we're live on YouTube. So if you guys have not, go to my YouTube channel. If you're worried that I'm at work, what about if I miss my reading? I'm at this or that. What about if I miss it? Then remember this, it's recorded on YouTube. So even if you're not here in time when I start the reading for yours, go to my YouTube, watch the video. You guys will find your reading right there, okay? And you guys can listen to your reading when you guys are off work or anything like that. Or you guys can always purchase your readings by texting 682-446-0265. That's 682-446-0265. Now remember, also you guys, we have half off, okay? Now the half off that we have is only until around the 28th, if you guys have not. You know, so only till around the 28th, we're going to be doing these half off savings, half off savings towards you guys' spells. So if you guys have not gotten in on your spell working, whether it be love you're dealing with, or finances you're dealing with, or health you're dealing with, or protection you're dealing with, or you need a hex, you guys need to make sure that you guys get in on the ritual workings, okay? Don't be in a place to where you're saying to yourself, Sirron the Shaman, I desire to be able to have this right here, but I'm not going to actually take a chance towards it. Sirron the Shaman, I desire to be able to have this right here, but I'm not actually going to take the chance on it. I'm not going to actually send in the payment. I'm not actually going to make the move or whatnot, because all you're going to do is keep on blocking yourself. Okay, you can have progress in your life, or you can keep walking around in circles over and over and over and over and over again, not getting what you're trying to make happen for yourself, okay? So make sure that you guys go ahead and get in. Text my number, 682-446-0265. That is 682-446-0265. As you guys text the number 682-446-0265, you guys will be able to get in on that, get your half off savings, get your readings done. Now remember, if you guys also haven't, book your consultations. Consultation is going to tell you whether or not you guys should do the spell, or if you guys should not do the spell. So book your consultations, get the info you guys have been wanting, and be able to have the change you need in your life. My name is Sirron the Shaman, that 36 God. We out.